Yo, what it do? Hey, we know you just saw that fresh new intro. Wasn't that shit sick? Well, we couldn't agree more, guys.
Right, we just collaborated with our boy Omar at Sun City Vibes to help create an intro that would take our podcast to the next level. Do you need help with your video editing and content creation to help elevate your business to the next level? Well, Sun City Vibes has you covered without a doubt.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Whether it's a logo reveal, a music video, drone footage, or even t-shirt printing, guys, hit up Sun City Vibes for quality work and affordable price. Shit, Omar even made us a sick-ass hat. Look at this.
It's a fresh-ass hat.
Fresh.
Shit's fresh.
Fresh.
So yeah, guys, go help support those that support us and hit up our boy Omar and tell him Chris and Misa sent you from the podcast and help support a local El Paso business today. Let's go. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. Today is Friday, August 20th. It is approximately 7:36 in the PM here on a hot fucking evening in El Paso, Texas. As always, guys, co-host of the podcast, Mr. Misael is here. Say what's up to the podcast, Misa.
Yo, what it do?
In the producer chair from Watch Out Loud, our boy Wes.
Yeah. Woo!
Say what's up, Wes.
Hey, Sun City. How you doing?
Hey, Jesus, aggressive.
Wow.
Nice. For episode 89, guys, Conversing with Chris and
That guy
Misa, the
gets all the
podcast.
pussy, bro.
Our boy,
Jesus.
Mr. Andrew Vargas is here all the way from the city of Las Cruces. Say what's up to the podcast,
Yeah,
man.
what's up, guys? Thanks for having me, man.
Hey.
Even though I showed up late, I appreciate it.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Dude, he was only like 5 minutes away, and
he got here later than
30
everyone.
minute drive.
Fucking El Paso. Dude, I don't know how that guy drives a Tesla in this city, bro. I'm surprised that shit hasn't crashed yet.
Right.
There's so much construction everywhere, bro.
Right.
There's no way that shit drives itself.
Bro, El
Dude, that
Paso,
shit probably flies.
No.
It's a Tesla. It's probably flying, bro.
El Paso
Yeah.
drivers are trash plus a
That's how
Tesla.
poor I am then, I guess.
That shit doesn't, it's not a good combination. So, guys, thank you for everyone for being here today. Misa, Wes, Mr. Andrew, Blue, the beer guy.
Yes, sir.
And our boy Jacob, our sponsor from Exotic Snacks EP. He's in the house.
man.
Yes,
Got a live
sir.
audience here today. So yeah, thank you all for being here, guys. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, YouTube, hit that subscribe button. We're like 7 subscribers away from 300 subscribers.
Come on, guys.
By the time this episode comes out, we have to be at fucking 300
Yes.
or we're just dropping the pot altogether.
Yeah. What?
Okay, how about that?
All together.
It's up to you guys. You guys can get us 7
Put your foot down.
subscribers.
You know what? I appreciate
Right,
that.
right.
Bro.
I'm putting
I
my
bet you're
fucking foot down, dude.
Now I know not
Right?
to say I'm gay, but like now I'm imagining your sex game.
Right.
I'm like, oh, he's like very
Right,
assertive.
dude. Right. Like, come
So
on.
get those 6.
Right.
Say 6, 7?
7 subscribers or we
10,
stop the
10
podcast.
subscribers.
There you go.
Damn.
I'm an 11.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. So before we start this podcast, we're going to talk to Andrew a little bit about his life. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about some crazy shit in Afghanistan and OnlyFans and all that shit. But before we do that,
Dude, I just broke my fucking nail.
You don't hear those two phrases together ever.
right.
And
But Nisa broke his nail. So before we do that, guys, let's go ahead and crack this celebratory beer. It sounds something like cheers, guys. Cheers to you, everybody.
cheers.
Cheers.
You're drinking some ranch water. That's a very interesting drink. We'll talk about that right now. I'm going to indulge, guys.
Ranch water?
Cheers.
Mm.
Does it taste like cattle?
Kind of.
All right. So real
Kind of.
fast, Andrew,
What's up?
what the fuck is ranch water, man?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just saw it. Well, it's because he said, don't bring no seltzer. And
Right.
I'm like, now I have to.
No, okay, let's be specific
You
here.
know,
I said
you know,
don't bring
you
no
gotta tell
fucking
me
White
what
Claw.
to do. Oh, now I'm just going to do it, dude.
Yeah, you can't tell somebody what, like, don't do something and expect them not
Yeah,
to do
he's all, hey man, bring your own drinks because I'm not gonna buy you shit. But also don't pick your favorite one. So I'm like, wait, fuck you. What?
I said, hey man, bring some beer, and I know that bitch ass fucking White Claw.
yeah.
So what is this fucking ranch water shit? It's a hard seltzer?
Yeah, it is a hard seltzer. Honestly, it's the first time I try it. So,
Right.
but it's pretty good.
Only 80 calories. Wow.
Right.
Only 80.
Yeah, dude. I mean, with the body and physique
When you
like
say it like
yourself,
that, it doesn't
I mean,
sound cool.
Yeah, dude.
I'd be like 80 calories. No. Hey, put some fucking.
Yeah, give him a fucking triple word. All right, Mr. Andrew.
You say it like that, it sounds cool.
For the people who may not know who you are, you're a comedian. You do a lot of other shit, but introduce yourself to the podcast real fast.
What's up, guys? I'm Andrew, and yeah, I'm your friendly neighborhood Straggit. It's one of my bits, guys. If you guys want to see that, you guys should go check out the open mics throughout town. I'm always working on it. But basically, It means I'm straight, but like we're all straggots, bro. Like every one of you guys are straggots, bro. We all have a percentage gay in us.
Right.
And yeah, for most of my set, I pretty much talk about that.
What percentage is you?
I would say like 5%.
5%?
5%.
Wow. I think who's got the highest gay percentage here? I'm looking at Blue.
Dude, the way he's sitting is feminine. Look at him.
He's like, draw me like one of your French girls.
Can't see, he had his arms stretched out, dude, biceps out and shit. He's like,
damn. Yeah, dude, that's fucking wild.
Yeah, he's like a 10%.
I didn't realize because I was getting aroused. I was like, oh shit. Oh,
he's like, Andrew's like, my 5% just went to 25.
But yeah, dude, fucking, that's what's up, dude. Thank you for being here today. You came and you fought traffic to get over here all the way from Cruces, huh?
Yeah, but I think I did it to myself, man. You guys ever just start driving and you're like, forget where the fuck you're going? Even though,
not really.
No,
dude,
not really.
Dude, I'm just
Like autopilot, and like you just end up there, and you're like,
He thought he was driving a Tesla.
yeah. I was like, bitch, why didn't you do the right turn? I'm like, oh shit, I'm calling myself a bitch because I'm driving.
Right.
Oh shit. No, honestly, it's just because a bunch of closures and like I'm trying to avoid it because I see you could see the line coming, but then by taking that exit, it takes you somewhere else. And like, I don't know, I'm just not used to the freaking traffic, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's
crazy.
fucking wild. How long have you been living out in Las Cruces for, bro?
Since I was 7th grade, I don't know, 13.
13 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, that sounds about
Las
right.
Cruces was there that long?
What?
Been there since that long?
Yeah, dude, we very prosperous city.
Right. Dude, you think it just came up overnight or what?
It sounds like it,
It's
yeah.
the fastest fucking growing city in this kingdom.
I didn't
of New
hear about
Mexico.
Las Cruces until like 3 years ago.
Oh, is that when you started buying shedang dang
Yeah,
from over
dude,
there?
I was like, oh shit, dude, there's fucking shit outside El Paso.
How do you like it over there, dude? I like Las Cruces. It's pretty cool. They got dispensaries. Their weed is like legal, so that's pretty cool.
That's the best part.
But, yeah, you know, less traffic also, right?
Yeah, for the most part. Right now, we're getting a bunch of roadworks too, because they're like getting rid of lights over there, bro. So there's like roundabouts everywhere now instead of lights because you don't need.
It's gonna seem like Europe and shit.
Yeah.
No, dude, they're not getting rid of lights in that way. They're getting rid of traffic lights.
Well, yeah, that's what we're talking about,
Yeah,
Chris.
Europe
That's what
has
he-
that big.
Oh,
that's
Europe
what it
does
is in
that a
Europe.
lot?
Yeah, bro.
I thought Misa was just removing lights from everywhere. I was like, bro, why? Like, it's like
When Chris said that, I was thinking,
You've never seen that? It has like 7 or 10 lanes. of
so I
circles
went,
that you just
Chris
go.
has only been to Cruces. That's as far as he's gone.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
I'm not fucking international. Like, I'm not just a what the fuck, bro? I fucking work a 9 to 5.
Bro,
I'm
but
sorry.
I watched some Netflix movies. It's on there.
Right. No, yeah, but I've seen those roundabouts. They put one in like right there by like the fucking on ramp on I-25 by like NMSU.
Yeah.
There's like a roundabout there now. And I was like, I went the wrong way and almost fucking killed myself. But
Oh, shit.
because I didn't know, I never like last time it was just an easy fucking on ramp. And now it's like go this way and then turn here and then boom.
Yeah, their weed is that good, huh?
Everyone's like, they're just gonna keep driving in circles. I'm gonna sell a lot of gas here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna comment on that, but it was pretty good. I'll just say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like fucking, and I wanted to ask you fucking this earlier, but like, how did you fucking end up going to fucking Cruces? Because you were born in EP, right?
Well, I was 13 and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna walk over there. No, dude, I moved because my parents got a job.
Just gonna walk over there.
I just said, fuck El Paso, dude. Nah, just kidding. Nah, because my parents got better jobs over there. So we moved over there and then I just kind of grew up over there. But there was no scene over there. And honestly, the way I got into comedy was just like, everyone always like, you know, there's people say like, oh, dude, like you could be a comedian, but like no one really tells, like, I've never had an example like that someone can literally make money going on stage and like doing your shit. And then until I started looking it up and I started listening to a bunch of podcasts, you know, like the big comedy podcasts, you know, and they slowly give you like little bits like, oh shit, you do have to go out there, put your name out there. You have to hustle, man, and get people, I don't know, to fuck with you pretty much. And then you make connections and you're able to travel and do it like that. Like you could literally make a living out doing that. And so then, yeah, I just started doing it. I don't even know where I'm going now.
I was thinking too, like, where is he going with this?
Fuck, I was just telling you guys why the fuck I got into comedy, I guess.
I was waiting for Chris to say something.
Well, dude, he was rambling, bro. I was like, dude,
I
keep
can
going,
ramble,
brother.
bro.
I was like, keep going, man. Just keep at it.
But what was-
the more
what was
you
the
talk, the
original?
less I have to talk. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
true. But what was the stuff that you wanted to bring up? Because I was sweating some of that shit, honestly.
Well, I mean, I wanted to we'll talk about like you were in a long-term relationship. So we'll get into that on the second half of the podcast. We're going to get some relationship advice away here today. But like, just like the transition just from like EP to like Las Cruces, like I know like you moved when you're 13, like that's like your fucking, I remember like, that's when like I had my boys, like, you know what I mean? Those are like the homies, you know what I mean? So you fucking leave your friends and then you have to go make a new fucking life in Cruces. Like what the fuck was that about? Like, what was that like?
I thought it was cool, man. Cause it like gave me a chance to like redo myself. Cause over there in El Paso, bro, I was getting bitched on. Like, bro, I got bullied a bunch, and that's why I got into like fighting and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about you getting into fighting right now, but you got bullied a lot?
Yeah, over there in El
you were
Paso.
small or what?
Yeah, well, because I look white, but like I was also like Mexican. Like I'm from the east side, bro. So like literally, I'm 2 blocks. My old house is 2 blocks. It's still there, but now my grandma lives there. Right. But anyways, 2 blocks from the Rio. Like the Rio Grande, bro, was our community pool back in the day.
Hey, there you go.
Like yeah, but like it was.
Is that how you would get to downtown from there, or what?
Yeah, pretty much.
Just right it there.
Tubing and shit. Yeah. No, but I don't know. Yeah, I just was the littler guy, you know, skinnier guy, and I didn't really know how to fight. But you kind of start learning when you're getting your ass beat, you know. But over there, when I moved to Cruces, I was like, fuck that, like. I'm not gonna let these other.
Ain't nobody gonna beat my ass here. These bitch ass New Mexicans.
Is that all you mad because I'm roasting you, little ass? I don't know, ego ass fool, you know.
So like, were you like a fucking like just like a weird like giggy kid when like you were growing up?
Yeah, dude. Because I played the trumpet. I was like in the middle, bro. So like,
Wow.
Yeah, I was in band and choir.
That's where that Straggett started.
That's where that 5% came up.
Yeah, I blew the shit out of that trumpet, bro.
Give him a fucking round of applause.
Tequila.
God damn it, that was funny. No, but in all seriousness, so like you fucking got bullied. Obviously, like being bullied sucks. I didn't get bullied that much, but Misa bullied a fuckload of people back then.
You do look like a big Samoan guy, right?
Yeah, dude, I was.
But like, if he didn't get none of his nutrients growing up, you know what I mean? Like, you could have been big, but like, you didn't get enough.
Yeah. I was like the small child and shit, but that's what made me strong, dude.
Like the run.
Yeah, but the thing with me is I would make friends with a guy first. Like Chris is like, hey, what's up, man? You want to be friends? He's like, yeah. And he's like, oh, like you're a bitch. You know? He's like, and he gets all sad. I was like, bro, we're friends. You know, like just fucking with me. You know?
That's actually a smart way to do it. You always befriend the big guy because then he's just hanging out. Like, are you hanging out with him? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Nobody's gonna fuck with you. Yeah, dude, that sucks. Obviously, smart. I mean, bullying is like so much more serious now because of like people are just assholes and like you can bully each other on the internet and shit. But so like when you went to Cruces and you kind of had that mindset, like you ain't gonna fuck with me, like you know what I mean? Like I'm not down for that shit anymore. Is that kind of like what made you develop like your passion or like your interest in like fighting and shit?
Yeah, definitely. So like when I moved over there, because before my mom wouldn't let me do sports, so I was like, well, fuck it, then let me do choir and like all this other stuff.
Right.
Choir.
She's like, okay.
too.
You just went 10% right there, bro.
I was in choir too, bro. It wasn't that bad.
I was forced to be in choir actually in middle school.
Oh shit.
Dude, it was funny because like the whole choir class, like we all sucked at singing. Like it was just like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. There was not one of us that was like sounded like an Adele or like, you know what I mean? Like we all just sucked, but together we were okay.
It sounds pretty good. Yeah. Enough people say it.
Sound good, yeah.
Like it always sounds cool in concert, you know. That's why they could just throw the mic out to the whole crowd because it's like, who the fuck's singing?
Right.
Yeah.
As long as they know the words.
Yeah, dude. So that helped you get like into like because you like to fight and like you were involved with like cage fighting, right?
Well, before that, were you fighting a lot in school, like you know, would or like in the streets and shit like that?
No, I was just mainly at the school. Like honestly, over there in San Nelly, I don't know about you guys. What school did you guys grow up here too?
Yeah, we grew up on the west side. Yes, all 4 of us here. Jacob, I just met him like the other day, so I really don't know. I don't really know much about him, but he gives us these
That
badass
guy's deep, El
snacks.
Paso. Look
You know
at
what
that.
I mean? But yeah, I mean, we are all West Side, like born in fucking
Franklin High School. Dougie.
Okay.
Us three went to the same middle
Cougars.
school. Well, Wesley went to the same middle school too, but he was older than us. Yeah.
Okay. So then you guys probably had like where you would just go to the restroom and someone's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
we're challenging you, bro." And we're like, "What?" I'm like, "Wash your
Nah, dude,
hands,
we used to
bro."
do it right there and then, dude, in the class and shit.
What?
Yeah, bro,
Damn,
we
you
went
guys are
hardcore.
ghetto as fuck.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking Lincoln was wild, bro. They would just get
It
down
was,
like wherever, dude. And then like I remember too, like we
That's
had
crazy.
like Lincoln surrounded by ditches and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
so,
you
like-
kick his ass in class, and then you get in trouble, and then you tell him, "Hey, I'll see you at the ditch."
Yeah, you go after school, we're going to the ditch, motherfucker.
And then after that, then you go to his house or my house, and then yeah.
Dude, why didn't you
this is
guys do
crazy.
cage fighting? Fuck.
dude, I've never been in a fight
You would have
before.
really?
No, not one time.
Same.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, you guys should do that. Fuck. Hey, OnlyFans. They're starting an OnlyFans, bro. So
I don't want to be
fucking-
in a fight
and-
though. Shit
for the
looks
first
terrible, man.
Dude, this
shit
kid
does
doesn't
not
even
look
want to do
fun.
thumb war and shit.
Yeah, nah. I try to
This
avoid
guy does not
conflict.
get
You know what I mean?
You look like you play a lot of games. You play a lot of games. Of course, dude. That's some good ass thumb
You ever play
dexterity.
FIFA?
Yeah.
This guy doesn't own a hammer. So.
Yeah. All I play is games, bro. You want to get mocked at FIFA?
Yeah, dude.
After this.
I've heard if you're good at FIFA, bro, you're good at the clit. Like, ta, 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 bro.
Hey, how do you think I got good at FIFA, bro?
All right, well then let's go
Hey.
there, bro. Hey, we gotta put it. Hey,
he likes-
OnlyFans 2 is the second video to me and him playing fucking
He's like,
FIFA.
I don't play, but I'm a player to the motherfucking end.
Hey, but I'm poor, so I only have the 2019. Okay,
Dude, you're not playing 2021?
come, my dude, your boy got to pay for gas. Gas going up.
And you drove a long way here. So,
It hasn't reached cruises yet, bro.
so
Chill.
what I'll do, it's okay, dude. I
It's
can,
supposed to drop next month to
2020.
2020.
yeah, dude. Christmas is behind the times, I guess we could say, right?
Yeah,
that's
With
crazy.
some things.
Just a little bit. Some things.
But yeah, dude, that's crazy. So where the fuck did
I don't know, dude.
We were over here
Oh, and
talking
then
about
fighting,
cage
dude.
fighting
So then,
shit.
yeah.
And
So
then
I
I'm
started
gonna fight your
wrestling.
ass at FIFA and shit.
Yeah, at FIFA with them thumbs. And then, but no homo.
Clit thumbs.
No homo. Yeah, straight, strag it.
Strag it.
Unless this guy wants the thumbs. You look like you want the thumbs.
Blue looks good today, bro. I have to say it. He looks sharp as a tack.
He does.
God
It
bless.
sounds like Chris wants a thumb right now.
Dude, you know what? I'm glad though, bro, because I almost bought the same fucking pants. No lie. No lie, bro. I'll post it. I'll post it and tag us on this.
Are those
Watch my pants.
Balenciaga,
And I'm
dude?
gonna be wearing them.
Yeah, damn, those are fire, dude.
Yeah.
Some fucking designer drip.
I mean, mine are cooler, but you know, they're pretty much the same.
They make you run faster or what?
It's premium clothing, dude. You know what I mean?
I just like because you could like try to do a head kick with them. You know what I mean?
So yeah, dude. So you get into fucking fighting and stuff.
Yeah. So I started wrestling. I pretty much did wrestling. Took out my anger that way. You know, my sexual tension. Trying to hide my gayness.
He was holding on a little
20%
tighter
to
and longer. than
5%.
He's
Nah,
like, dude,
bro,
when
bro.
I would wrestle, go up a little bit.
just a little. When I was getting choked out, it was more jiu-jitsu. You know?
He's getting choked out. He's like, harder.
I was like, do it with some fucking emotion, bitch.
Dude,
Nah, but
wild, bro.
Nah, I used to, but I did get into fighting a bunch, and then
How
just
did you
doing all
get
the
from
sports.
Yeah, how did you get from like wrestling and stuff to like actually doing MMA? Did you
Oh,
join
because
a
my
group or
coach,
anything?
bro, my coach was ghetto as shit, and so he had a cage fighting because this was like before it was like popping off, you know, and a
Right.
bunch of, or at least over there in Cruces, there was not a bunch of gyms, but we were like training out of our wrestling room, like after wrestling practice. Like he would have fighters come in there. These guys, I was like 18, bro, and these fucking guys are like 23, 24 guys, like coming, and we just would fight. Fucking, they would teach us would do hands, fucking mitts, and do like whenever they can make it, people would make it, you know.
Right.
But I think that's why I didn't stick with it, bro, because you have to have like a killer fucking mentality to be on a stage to fight someone for money. Because some of those fools, bro, I was all happy. I'm all smiling at the edge of it because I did a couple of amateur fights, so I got paid for them. Yeah, wow. I was pretty much just a fucking punching bag dude for them. They were tossing me around. The first guy, dude, I got sandbagged, bro, because it was my first fight, and this motherfucker is 9-0.
Oh,
Yeah,
no way.
dude.
What is,
Oh, dude.
so sandbag means like you got set up to get your ass kicked.
Pretty much. He's like, it's like it was right before he was gonna go pro, so they gave him like
And then you had to
bait.
fight
It's
that
like,
guy?
hey man, fight this guy to get your confidence up.
Yeah, but then my coach is good. He's a good salesman. He's all like, nah, bro, you got this. You beat his ass, then you get straight to you go pro. Like, fuck this guy. And he was right though. I wasn't ready to go pro.
He probably got paid more than you, your coach and shit. He's like, hey man, I got a guy. He's ready. You took that.
I appreciated it. I appreciate that, dude. I don't know.
Is that
He gave me a good opportunity.
Is that the worst time you got your ass kicked?
Yeah, dude. Because honestly, like before that, like I would train. Everyone knew I did sports like year round, everything, track, wrestling, football. So like no one really fucked with me. Like they would always fuck around with our friends, but when literally with our friends, I was like cool with everyone. Cause like I was saying, dude, I was a choir kid still. Like I didn't do any theater stuff. Like in high school, I went more to the sports stuff and that took most of my time, you know? But then once I got out of that, I just started working, bro. And we always, you know how, and before every podcast, it's like, dude, everyone, you talk about it like, dude, we need to start one. We need to start one. We need to start one. And then I started that and then started doing comedy and figuring out like, oh, dude, you can make money. Like, and yeah, we're trying to build a scene in Cruces. So that's going to be the next fun thing.
Okay. So what came first? Your fucking podcast, Informal Gangsters, or you doing stand-up?
Oh shit. I think about the same time.
They coincided with each other essentially.
Yeah. Because like I was starting to go do open mics and figuring out like, oh, who to hit up, where the open mics were even going to be. And then COVID happened.
Right.
So then I was like, fuck, I was just getting like the hang of it. I was starting to come to El Paso like 2 or 3 times a week. And then it like, yeah, it stopped all of a sudden. Everything was closed down. And then I was like, well, fuck, man, like I need to find a way to like just do comedy. So we started doing the podcast and
like, I feel like you almost said like you were looking for a way to express yourself really.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, yeah, what this fucking podcast is. And it's a way to fucking do it. And it's kind of cool because like, a lot of people say like, let's start a fucking podcast. Dude, me and like Nick said, let's start a podcast for like 5 years. And then we never started a podcast. Shout out to Nick, by the way. Miss you, bro. You're a fucking dick.
Dude, he's all like, yeah, I'm going to go to the store. I'll be back, guys. And then next thing you know, he's in San Antonio.
Yeah, dude, he just fucking left me here.
Where's my milk, dude? I asked for milk.
Hey, should we guess his race?
Go for it. Go ahead.
I'm kidding.
He's Hispanic, bro.
I'll get canceled right now.
But yeah, so like it's funny you say that because everybody kind of does do that, and like you procrastinate and say, I'm gonna start a podcast until you actually fucking do it.
Yeah.
And then you figure out it is kind of like an expressive outlet where you can kind of just like be yourself and like let go and like say shit that you wouldn't normally like say like just in like your everyday conversation. But how did you develop like the comedy skill? Because that is another scene. That's a whole nother vibe. That's a whole nother skill set that you need to have to be able to go up on stage. So how were you able to develop that during COVID?
Well, I like how you phrase that. Like, it sounds like I have that. I'm like, I feel like I'm still developing it, you know?
Well, yeah. But the way I say it, the reason I say it is because we saw you one of the very first times at Scenic, and I'd never spoken to you. I'd never seen you before.
But I know why. You knew why too after the first time.
Well, I mean, that's another reason, but you know what I'm saying?
I was like, yeah, that guy's a 10%.
But no, dude, when I saw you up there, like I felt like
he was charging.
Like I felt like you had already like established like the way you wanted to do your stand up, and you went up there real confident. So like that's what I'm saying. Like you obviously were able to fucking mold that and make it better from like your previous, like your first times up there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think it's a little bit of everything, man. I've read some books that like obviously some of the comedians, the podcasts that I listen to say like, hey man, this is a book I've read and it kind of helped me out. So like, and then also understanding and breaking down comedy, bro. It's kind of crazy. Like everything kind of has like a science to it a little bit.
Right.
So like, I don't know if you guys ever looked up comedy, but like there's literally 13 ways like mentally that you can trigger what they call like a involuntary action, right? So like laugh. Yeah.
Hey,
like
Wes,
that.
write this shit down. Yeah.
So like there's like I can't remember all of them because I've been drinking and smoking, but pretty much one of them, which is my favorite.
Allegedly, you were drinking. And smoking, right?
Allegedly,
right?
Allegedly, illegally.
Oh, yeah. Ranch water is kicking in.
Yeah, it's super hard.
So it's kind of like you almost like you studied this shit in a way, right?
Kind of, yeah. Well, yeah, for sure. Then, yeah. I would say I studied it, and then just like, yeah, one of them is my favorite. That's why my stand-up kills, I think, is because it's like one way you can for sure make someone laugh and do an involuntary movement is by tickling them. So on stage, if you don't laugh, bro, I'll jump off. I'll be like, fuck you.
That's funny, dude. So fucking tell us like a little bit about like your podcast, because you've had like Julian Luetta on, and we've had him in here before. Yeah, you've had different comics on, and so like tell us like what was the inspiration behind you starting that podcast, Informal Gangsters?
Just like because honestly, one of the first ones is because me and my brothers are really close, right? It's like 4 of us and my sister. But she doesn't really like doing like stuff on camera and stuff.
Right.
But me and my brothers, like we were raised like, I feel like comedically, bro, because like we're just 4 guys like talking shit to each other constantly. But that's how we show love, bro. We bully each other, like roast each other, you know, like motherfucker, have some pride in yourself. You didn't cut your hair, like what are you doing, bro? Like, you know what I mean? But it's all love, like not talking shit, but it's just just to like show love. I don't know. And well, my brother moved to Austin, and like we all started separating. Everyone's starting to get their own lives, you know. My brother's having a kid, and then like we used to always hang out every Saturday, you know, like a barbecue, and like we're always having a fucking good time, bro. And it was such a good time that like my brother would FaceTime us from Austin and be like, "Fuck, man, I wish I could do this more often." And then I was like, "Well, fucking man, might as well start recording this because sometimes, like our family's like we're imperfect. Everyone's imperfect, right? So like." Some of us drink too much. Some of us smoke too much. But like when we all get together as a family and talk about it, like sometimes you get some gold nuggets and then you're like, all right, fuck, maybe I should learn from this. And if you don't, like, fuck, you can't. I have addicts in the family, you know? And so it's like just to even be able to like try to understand why their mind works the way it does, then I don't know. Like if you're happy that way, I guess. Right. But if not, then you should go do comedy or go to open mic because they're fun as fuck.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. So like when you're doing the podcast, like what is your favorite part about that? Is it just like that you can fucking like be yourself, or like you like actually figuring out more about people? Because that's like one of my fucking favorite things is like we bring people's total strangers into this fucking bitch. We don't know them at all. I messaged them on a fucking IG and we fucking exchange words and whatever.
And they got this badass new chair for me. So I was like, I'm gonna have to spread my cheeks.
Right.
25% now.
They're like brand new. I was like, damn.
Yeah, brand new fucking chair.
What do I get?
His percentage just keeps going up and up.
Yeah, well, that's like one of the main reasons.
100% certified.
Hey, 120 or it's not enough.
But yeah, that's one of the main reasons I like doing the podcast is because we bring total strangers in here and then we can like get them to open up. And then by the end of it, we feel like we fucking actually know you more than we actually know like some of our even like our own friends, you know what I mean? Because we get into it. And so like, is that something that you enjoy like as part of your podcast?
Hell yeah, man. And then you get to reach out and like meet and mix with different cultures that normally I wouldn't. And I feel like being in Cruces for a while, like it's a lot smaller than El Paso is, or there's less people.
Right. Way less populated.
Yeah.
What is the population of Cruces?
I don't know. Google.
It's probably like 100,000 people, I would say.
Damn, 100,000.
Let's guess. Okay, 100,000.
I'm going 100,000.
You all guess and I'll look it up.
I say like 150 maybe, because I think it's a lot bigger.
What do you got on this?
I mean, okay, El Paso is what, like 700,000 people?
I'm gonna say 350.
Holy shit.
350,000.
Blue, what do you got?
I said 400,000.
Jacob, what do you got?
Well, he sees it.
Okay, he sees it. He knows. Okay, all right. What do we got, Wes?
102,000.
Let's go.
102.
I know my fucking population statistics, you fucking assholes.
Well, we've been having a little problem with Zoom, but I can try and pull it up real fast.
I was just gonna say, when did they come up with those numbers? How long ago?
That was the 2019 census.
Yeah, 2019.
Look at that guy!
I told you,
He
bro.
studied that shit before.
I don't watch movies. I watch
That was wild.
He's looking at his glasses. He's looking through his glasses, bro.
I call bullshit. Let's do another city.
My phone is FaceTime right now.
Fuck that. Another city, dog. Let's do it. One more. Hey, that's 2 out of 3. Let's go.
Name a city.
Austin.
Oh,
Okay,
Right.
it's gonna be a good one.
Austin's gonna be like
go.
1.2 million people.
1 point. That's your
Yeah,
wager.
1.2 million.
I'm gonna say 1.3.
I'm gonna go 2.2.
Oh,
And what about you, Blue?
You're dumb.
Get out of
Blue's the
here.
closest at 950,000. 950,000.
Okay, but
okay,
there
all
last
right.
weekend.
You
so
know what? I don't know, dude.
He didn't go over.
like
I'm counting all the illegal people, dude.
Right.
all the field workers.
Okay, yeah, dude, that's just fucking crazy.
See, Chris doesn't watch movies. He watches the census. That's all.
I'm constantly looking at which populations and which cities are booming. You know,
You
what I
probably
mean?
have multiple fucking monitors, and one has like the percentage and everything.
Yeah, dude, I'm a fucking crazy ass.
Before he
fucker,
goes to
dude.
bed, he checks them out.
What's
He's like, oh, wow, dude. Fucking
Wow,
Austin got 300,000 more people this year.
How much money do you make doing that, Chris?
A lot,
knowledge. That's how big.
Yeah.
Knowledge.
yeah, fucking Wichita Falls, booming right now.
Wichita
Population.
Random
ass.
Watertown, South Dakota is going down though.
So, what would you say is the biggest difference between living in EP and then living in Cruces? And which one do you prefer, or which one is better? Honestly?
I think Cruces does a better job of like hiding the crackheads.
Hey, yo, they do good at that, man.
Where do they keep them?
In the hotels,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
the
They do a good
motels and
job.
shit.
That's how good they are.
Right.
Put them back in my house sometimes.
Went up to 30%.
Honestly, I don't know. I think it's about the same. Honestly, I feel like they're more conservative over there, which is weird because they just legalize weed, but I still feel like everyone's like a little.
Well, everybody minds their own business over there, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, it's for per capita. I think there are some more older people there. It's like a retirement city.
Right.
So like everyone's kind of scared about going out and like going back to normal kind of.
Right. They're still like, they take COVID like a little bit more seriously than we do. Cause here we don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you go some places and it's fucking slamming. You know what I mean?
Dude, you know what I find crazy, bro? Why
Talk
do
to
fucking
me.
people wear a mask when they're like walking into the bar and then they like take it off here and there?
That doorway is
Well,
dangerous.
I would say maybe because like,
I'm all my guy.
It's the bouncer. The bouncer's infection.
I was going to say maybe because it's mandated technically to walk in with the face mask.
You know, for me, what always fucking like kind of baffles me is I go to Albertsons, right? And then they have like this, like the cashier has this like
plexiglass.
Plastic.
picture, yeah, glass, and then so like you want to talk, but at the same time she's touching all your fucking groceries and she's scanning it. Like, what the fuck is that for then? Like, what? Like,
I think that was more because of me. One time,
They actually have those.
I was like, small bitch shit.
Have you guys seen that video where the guy actually paints his face like a mask onto his face and he just goes to bars like that, like a black mask?
And nobody fucks
No,
with
he
them or
just
what?
drinks through the mask. It's hilarious, dude.
it's funny.
Bro, that's very innovative.
Yeah.
That guy, dude, that's a good guy.
He probably got high from all that spray paint too. So hey, that's another plus for him.
He's all getting fucking stoned off fucking spray paint. Jesus Christ.
Have you guys seen that prototype of mask where it like kind of lines your lips? So it's called You Can Eat Mask.
What?
And it just pretty much goes like, it's one like this and then another one like this.
Bro, that can't. I mean,
I swear to God, it's sold.
Did you?
Dude, I'm sure it did. Some motherfuckers made profit off this dumb
I'm
shit.
sure it did. Yo,
100% they did.
did you have COVID at one point?
I did.
You did?
I have it still
You
currently.
it's still swimming in you?
Yeah, because wait, you have the antibodies. If you don't have the antibodies, you don't
Right.
have it, dude.
Yeah.
So but you really did have it though?
Yeah, I did.
how was it?
How was it with you?
Well, it was good at first because I think I got it from the stripper, but
She like farted in your face or what?
I wish that was the least that she said.
He sucked the fart out of her, dude.
That was the pink eye, not the COVID.
Yeah, that's not COVID, bro. That's some motherfucking STD, man.
Oh wait, COVID doesn't make your balls itchy or anything?
No. Well, I don't know. I've never had it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Apparently,
Last time I looked up COVID, bro, everything's a symptom.
You know what?
I stubbed my toe. Fucking, you have COVID. I have an itch on my forearm. COVID.
I think Chris has had COVID. He just doesn't know because he's always hungover. Doesn't know the difference.
Right. I think what happened is like I had COVID and then I just fucking destroyed it with alcohol and it was like, bro, I'm done with you, bro. Bro, you are fucking crazy. Like I'm not living in there. Like fuck no. You know what I mean? And I'm like, hey,
It's a
dude,
tough
well,
area to live in.
right. They're like, dude, all there's not even blood in your bloodstream. It's alcohol.
It's the bad part of town over here.
It was wild, bro. But hey, if that's gonna keep me safe, then we're gonna keep tipping these back.
Hey,
boys.
cheers.
All right. So real fast before we before we get to the second half of this podcast, I did something last night that I'm not very proud of.
Oh shit! Should we talk about this on air?
Did you go to bed on time or what?
Yeah, I went to bed on time.
Yeah, then I'd be shocked.
Yeah. So okay. So like,
Hey, watch him take off the sunglasses. He's a black eye.
no. We're good. Look, eyes are straight. Okay. But anyways, so my wife has been in Oregon. She's been visiting her friend.
She lost
Justine.
an organ?
No, she's been visiting in Oregon.
Oh, thank God.
She's fine.
Bless
She's
her.
fine.
Bless her.
But
That's crazy.
like, I never knew that there was a fucking designated trash day. You know what I mean? So like, because she would be the one that like, hey, throw the fucking trash tonight.
She does everything,
Right.
bro. Look, when she told me, because she works at the mall, right? And I work maintenance, so I see her all the time. And then she just comes up to me, she's like, "Hey, Misa, I'm leaving for like for a while and stuff." And I was like, "Dude, who's gonna feed Chris?
Right.
who's gonna wipe his ass when he shits, dude? Like
That's 3 meals we don't have planned. What's going on?
And then she's like, he's on his own.
So fucking last night was apparently fucking trash night. Nobody told me. Nobody sent me a text.
What?
Nobody knocked on my door and said, "Hey, bro, bring your can out." Like a fucking friendly neighbor should do. Like a friendly neighbor should see that your can's not out on trash night. They know you live there.
It's like the
hey,
bing
dude, yeah,
Hey, your
just a
trash-
friendly reminder.
Put it down.
Trash night, buddy. You know what I mean? Didn't get any of that.
Or even better, just pull it out for me, dude.
Right. Well, I mean, no, I'm not that bad. Like, dude,
That's what
just
she
tell me,
said.
I'll do it. But so I missed fucking trash night, and now I feel like an asshole. And then my wife's gonna get back. I'm gonna have all this trash everywhere.
Dude, you know what you could do?
My fault.
Look, hold on. You know what you could do? If your neighbors are cool, just throw some of your trash in their shit.
Right. Well, yeah, that's what I do. You got to do that late night, like after midnight. You can go and distribute your trash between the fucking bins. I've never done it. I've never done it before.
He's gonna
It's like,
yeah, I've never
you're
done
hard
it
to miss,
before,
bro.
but I'm just
You're like a big shadow.
right. They're like, is that a fucking elephant?
With like two trash bags.
Right. But it's all about being stealthy, you know.
He wears gloves and shit.
Yeah. You gotta wear gloves and then don't wear shoes so they can't hear you. You know what I mean? Stealth.
Don't wear
You know what I mean?
It's just like
As he runs down the street. But yeah, so like I was just gonna ask you guys, have you guys ever missed trash night?
Oh, yeah,
Or am I
dude.
just
You know what?
on
I
the fucking
appreciate
loser?
people like you, bro. Because, dude, I wake up in the mornings to run. And when I run, bro, on trash day, it's the worst, dog.
Right.
Because it just smells like pure fucking asshole all through the sidewalks, bro. You just smell
No, dude, I
everyone's-
think
you
that's
smell
you that
everyone's
smells
shit,
like an
bro.
asshole. Who the fuck runs in the morning, bro? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what is running?
those are the muscles that running gives you.
Only running.
Very smart.
The
Would you
only
say like running, like your nose was running, or like you were running?
Both, bro. I'd be crying sometimes. Some motherfuckers smell like ass, bro.
Oh, yeah, of
Like you
course.
can smell it, which is weird to say because like I know my trash smells like ass because
Right.
that's the last stop on my run, you know.
Right.
So I'm like, my house is the worst, but and it's not my fault, dude. Because my house, I pretty much live like in a fucking frat house, bro. Like I have 3 guy roommates. They're
30%, 30%.
30%,
No, yeah, we're at
45,
30%.
and we, you know, when there's 2 30s, it becomes a 60, and you know, it just
You get the 9 in there.
dude. I don't lie, dude. If you guys come to my podcast, which I hope you guys do, to come check it out, it's the studio's in one of those rooms because we have like a 4 or 5 bedroom,
Right.
and then
Damn, you got a mansion out there?
no, I
Got a
wish,
mansion in
bro.
Cruces?
It's a Adobe home.
Oh shit!
It's super old, but it works. You
Right.
know?
Give him a round of applause.
Y'all got light in there or no? Like running light? I know you do a lot of running, but do you have running light?
Dude, no lie. It's funny because our living room doesn't have no fucking light. We have to run Christmas lights.
Oh, fuck. That was a good one, bro. That was
Oh,
good shit.
sir.
Wow.
Hey, your boy is struggling. I didn't say I said I like doing comedy. I didn't say I was doing it well.
Right,
Hey, man. Hey, at
you
least
said-
you're running. The only running I do is running out of money.
right. And running out of beer and
Yeah.
weed.
Yeah,
dude.
is that one of your things you have on your monitors? Like your debt just
I just see it going up and up. And then I'm always like, well,
We need more people so we
Right.
can listen to this podcast. Subscribe, motherfuckers.
right.
Come
So
on,
when
which
I see the debt going up, I'm just like, well, that's not good.
He's like, he's looking at it and he's like, fucking trash day that
Right.
bitch.
That goes up, the quality goes down. Hey guys, make sure you feed this guy.
that's
He's gonna put a
hilarious.
cash app. Woo. We
But
get
yeah,
some money.
yeah, man. Fucking dumbest trash day, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that moral of the story.
Oh, dude, another weird thing. You want to know something crazy? we have a 32-gallon trash can
Jesus.
inside the house.
Dude, okay, so
Because these motherfuckers, none of us cook, bro. So literally, our fridge is like a guy. It's just beers,
Right.
and then everyone just eats out. And then when like you come home, you have
and
the
ranch water.
and some ranch water,
and some ranch water.
or some regular water, tap water.
No, I feel you, dude. I mean, having a big trash can in your kitchen is a flex, honestly. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
like,
could be.
but you want a shitty little trash can, bro? Like,
Yeah,
you know?
right.
Like, you know
You
what I
ever
mean?
throw a whole box of pizza
Right.
away? No problem.
Right.
You cut that shit up, dude. You cut it up, dude. Fucking loser.
He doesn't have to
Right.
fold his
That's
pizza
what
box.
I fucking throw that shit like a frisbee, bro.
All right,
Hey,
guys.
wait, hold on. Before we go on break, I gotta say, there's this thing that's going around that I was told by a friend of ours, and also I witnessed it. I think maybe a couple of weeks ago when I saw you, and there was this German chick that was around us, and she kept calling you Big Dick Drew.
Hey.
So I gotta ask, why is that? Why do you have that
Foreign
nickname,
broad?
Big Dick Drew?
Foreign broad, bro?
I cannot. I plead the fifth.
And then after that, like some dude was like, no, that's not his name. His name is Andrew Vargas or Vargas. Andrew Vargas.
I
And
think
was
that's
like,
where it extends from because my last name is Vargas. And then everyone started calling me Andrew Vargas, like it was original. Like
Right.
they've been
Right.
calling me that shit since.
right. See, I told you, bro. I told you, fucking. It's Iggy, the one that
That started saying it.
that
Yeah,
started
yeah,
saying
yeah.
all this shit. And I was like, and he's like, bro, I started calling him Andrew Vargas, and I was like, bro, I've heard that shit before.
We've
Like,
heard it,
He's
yeah.
all happy. I brought it up.
I'm original.
He's like, but you
Nah, I'm
know,
just
my
kidding.
German girl, he's all like Big Dick Drew, and I was like, what? She's like something about moving your shit, and it looks like a holster. At some
Well,
point.
okay, true story.
God
I was just gonna say we're in Texas and I had him a piece. I had my piece with me, dog.
He walked into the backyard like moving it to the side, and I was like, oh shit, dude, this guy's got an AK on his fucking pants. What's going on? And then she comes out, she's like, oh hey, Big Dick Drew. I was like, oh shit.
No, well, true story is they have a pool table. They have a game room right there.
Right.
Little arcade game and shit and a pool table. And well, they didn't tell me that she's a fucking hustler, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And she basically knows how to play pool. It's her pool table. You know what I mean? It's
So
hers.
she hustled you out of some flow? Or
It's
what?
magnetic, dude.
we're like, let's play strip pool, and everyone was playing, but I ended up in my underwear, and she thought I was well endowed, and I appreciate that.
Hey.
And then she beat me, and she said get naked, and I grabbed my clothes. I said bye.
He's holding all his clothes, and it was like, it was a good game, and then he starts wiggling, and all you hear is like, she's like, are you clapping? Big Dick Drew, that's how.
She's like, take off your clothes. What's behind you?
Wow.
So you got a big dick, eh?
I hope. I don't know. To some.
It's gone up to
Okay.
45% now.
Yeah, I mean,
Chris went up to 50% with that question.
I'm just clarifying for the
Hey,
audience.
we're all
you know?
tired. We're all tired right now, right?
These are
We're all
questions
tired.
I have to ask.
I think
you know
so.
what I mean?
I think so.
All right, guys, we're coming up on the
It's a good
42nd minute here. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back with the second part of the podcast. On the second part of the podcast, guys, we're going to talk some relationship advice. Our boy Andrew had his heart broken,
Oh.
and it was a tragic fucking thing. And we're going to get into that and see if we can, at the end of it, provide you guys with some relationship advice.
Yep.
And see if maybe we can make your lives better or make our lives better.
That's funny.
You know what I mean?
Asking that guy that got broken up
Yeah.
with.
Right, dude.
Hey,
I
can
mean,
you tell us what not to do?
Yeah.
yeah, okay, hold on. So look,
could do
I never
that.
said we're going to give good advice. So I just said we're going to give some advice. So I
Good
mean,
good shit,
you
good
guys do with
Because
it what you
everyone
will.
loves unsolicited advice.
Right.
Hey.
Yeah. And then
So
guys,
you listeners,
right.
I'm
And
gonna
then
give
what
you
we're
some
going to do
advice,
too.
dude. You're gonna fucking take it.
Exact. Tell him, bro, or he'll fucking kick your ass. How about that? All right. So we're going to do that. We're going to talk about this OnlyFans thing, which Misa is very sad about. We're going to talk about Afghanistan, which Wesley's really sad about. And then we're also going to try these fucking exotic fucking green tea fucking Kit Kat bars.
Oh, I'm glad you guys brought something healthy.
Right. Yeah, dude.
Is this the first healthy thing you eat today?
I had a fucking,
Dude,
I had
all year.
water.
Green
I had
tea.
water earlier, so I think I'm good.
Yes, we
But,
know you're drinking Bud Light.
Yeah. But we're gonna try these guys, courtesy of our boy Jacob Lopez.
Shut up.
From Exotic Snacks EP. Make sure you guys go follow them.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna get into that. We have a fucking nice second half lined up for you guys on the podcast. So with all that being said, we're gonna take a break and we will be right back.
Yo, what it do? Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast is sponsored by top quality and handcrafted products made by I&I Glass. I&I Glass products are blown here locally in the 915 and range in uses from pipes, pendants, jewelry, decorations, and even goddamn motherfucking hummingbirds, and much, much more. So, make sure you go and hit up our boy Aaron Lee at I&I Glass and tell them that your boys, Chris and Misa, sent you, all right? And you go and support a local Paso business motherfucking today, all right? Thanks.
What's up, guys? We are back from break. Episode number 89, Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast, featuring our boy, Mr. Andrew Vargas. Having a good time here today, guys. We've been laughing a lot, dude. You're a funny fucking guy, my dude. I told you.
Yeah, dude. I think it's because my eye. It's kind of
'Cause your
messed
eye?
up a little bit.
Okay.
Like if you really
I
look
thought you
at
were
me, bro,
winking
one
at
of
me.
them looks like it's closing.
Right.
But I
Yeah,
think
that's true. It's that one.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I see it. Yeah. Yes, dude.
No, I'm just kidding. It's just the angle. It's the
Right.
angle. Fix
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit. Fix that.
You got that closing eye shit, but
I do.
yeah, guys. So episode number 89, Conversing with Chris and
You
Misa,
got
the
that
podcast.
closing nice shit.
That closing eye shit, brother. Make sure you guys are following us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, guys. Subscribers on YouTube, we need them up. So make sure you guys fucking subscribe. You guys are watching. We see that you're fucking watching.
Come on, guys.
Go 55%, get it up.
Right.
800 plays.
We see you. Like
800 plays in one fucking video.
YouTube tells us that you're watching, but you're not subscribing, and that's a problem. So what we need you to
And
do,
that's just being hateful. What we need you to do is go brush up on the subscribe button.
right?
I'll say
Or if you're a little angry about it, just go hit the fucking
Right.
subscribe
I'll
button.
say right now, if we get it to 300, I'll come back on the podcast and I'll eat a century egg.
Okay, there you go.
Oh. Hey, if we get a 300, I'll eat one of those chips that we're talking about.
Oh yeah,
What are they
Diablo
called?
chips or something like that.
No,
So
they're called
Tostinos.
I don't know, some fucking crazy chip. I don't know.
It's
hottest chip
the hot chip, the hot chip
Death
challenge.
chip.
hot chip, the black one.
Death,
Yes.
death
You're gonna
chip.
eat
Yeah.
one of those?
It's
If we get a
big chip,
300,
bro. It's a
look,
big black
Oh,
chip.
look, I'll do this. I'll
And
do
it's-
this.
it's hot.
I'll do this. This episode is going to be released on Sunday. All right. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, and if you subscribe and it gets to 300, the next episode we do, which we're probably going to record during the week on Tuesday, probably,
Yeah.
I'll eat the hot chip challenge.
And they're not gonna let me go until they get 10 more subscribers.
Right.
So make sure.
So if you want Andrew to go home, because I'm gonna eventually want him to go home at some
Yeah.
point, because we
10
can't
more
all stay here.
subscribers.
You could go to my house.
Yeah, fucking make sure we get some
50%.
subscribers. So
I brought
real
my
fast,
bags.
guys.
Yeah.
Look
Dude,
at Misa's
You guys
fucking
are gonna
beer.
get
Christ,
that.
I was
You guys
about
are gonna get that fucking Vargas bump, bro. That
Let's do
informal
it then.
gangster
Let's
bump,
go.
Where it's just like 2 subscribers.
Right.
But,
Hey,
But yeah,
good,
hey,
bro.
that's what we need. Okay, look at this beer, dude.
I was about to say,
What the
Holy
fuck
shit.
is wrong with this beer? This beer has ice on it, and it's fucking frozen
bro,
because
let me tell you something, man.
fucking blue, bro.
Our boy Blue over here, he knows that it's going to take me a little while to open this beer. So
Right.
he has the ice on top to make sure that it stays cold until I open it, right? But not just this. Before this beer that I had,
Yeah.
I had about this much left, right? And you know that, like, once you get to that point, your beer starts getting a
trash,
little warm.
trash.
This guy already knew how much I had left, dude. I put it down, I turned around, and it was fucking gone. And this was here.
brand new one.
And I'm asking him, like, dude, where's my beer? He's like, bro, dude, that shit was hot already. He's like, bro, how the fuck? Hey, I just shout out to Blue, man.
Blue.
Shout out to Jack Frost over here.
Yeah, so one little secret about Blue, guys. He's my cousin, by the way, but he has a tablet, right, that he walks around with, and it has all our names listed in alphabetical order because, just to help him out. And what it does is it
He always
shows him.
gets lost after Y.
Right. Yeah, dude. It's tough. The alphabet's tough, but like fucking like he looks at his tablet, right?
What's after Z?
Well, no, what's on the tablet is it shows all of our beer levels. So it shows Wes, Jacob, fucking like all of our fucking beer levels on a fucking little graph. And when it hits the red, he has to fucking
that's
the
it right
tablet
there.
right
Yeah,
there.
that's right.
You guys can't see it. We're
Right.
all locked in anally right now into
Right.
like this sensor, and it's just taking our levels.
Yeah. So
Mine has vibrations. That's why you guys gave me the new
65% right over here.
so when our beer levels get low, he knows what to do, and that's why he's our beer fucking guy. So there you go. But yeah,
Appreciate that.
so
Cheers to blue.
Mr. Andrew,
Here's the blue.
Cheers.
Blue to keep the blues away.
Hey.
Mr. Andrew, I just want to talk to you a little bit about something serious, I guess, on the serious note
How
here.
dare you, sir?
You know what I mean? Just switch it up because, you know, the first half.
Let's
the
get down
first-
to the nitty gritty.
Right. The first half was all
We're gonna
laughs.
Dr. Fill this bitch up.
You know what I mean? But
I'm ready for therapy. Let's do
Catch
it.
me outside.
yeah, but I think it's important that we talk about
Bring
like
it up.
things like relationships, right?
Okay.
Oh,
And
shit. We're going
One thing,
deep.
right? We're
This
going
one.
deep, bro. Balls
Big
deep
dick
over
deep.
here. Yep.
Big deep, deep.
70%.
My boy Andrew I was talking to him, and we were talking through Messenger, and you know we were just kind of, you know, going through
Oh,
things.
just don't bring up the pictures, though.
No, we're good on that. I already deleted those. They did those whole fucking iPhone scans.
You
Be
slid into
careful
his
now. You know what I'm
DMs
saying?
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So fucking, of course, dude. I slide.
video is
I'm a
still there.
DM slider, bro. I'm a
This
DM
guy's like
slider.
the best DM slider ever.
Yeah,
Yes,
dude. Watch
it's
out.
really
Protect your DMs because I'll be sliding in. But anyway, so what I was like, we were talking and shit,
72%.
and I'm getting closer and closer. Huh?
You guys are ahead right now.
But fucking, so we were talking about this, and because I tried to talk to you a little bit to get to know you more, so I can help fucking do the show a little bit better. And one of the things that we were talking about was like something that was not, I guess, important to you was that you were in a long-term relationship, like 8 years, right?
What?
And then you fucking ended up fucking separating or whatever the case. Like, talk to us just like a little bit about that. I'm married. Fucking Misa's married.
I am?
Blue
married.
is forever a fucking like he's always looking for romance. He's just a romance chaser. Wesley just got to like something just happened with you, right?
Last
Things
week,
happening.
I'm in a relationship now.
Wow. Give him a triple horn. Triple horn that guy.
No way.
You know what? I think I'm in a relationship now.
You're in a relationship
No
too
way.
now? So
Oh, she says she's down. Okay. I'm in a relationship now.
Tags
too.
himself.
So like we talked about that, dude, and it was crazy because long-term relationships like that, and then for it to just end, like just tell us like a little bit about like what that was like and like how this shit all started and what it ended up happening.
You know what, dude? It's obviously it's a relationship, so there's like a little bit of everything that play. There's like a bunch of variables that happened, but one of the biggest ones I think that I could point out to with like she comes from a very rich family, so she's a very nice lady.
Right.
I don't want to get sued for defamation or slander. So like she is awesome, but let me start with that.
right. And before you actually like give her name, you should probably give her a code
I won't
name.
even say her name.
No, give a code name.
Relax, my guy.
Yeah. I'm just saying
Unless you
because
want-
if you're worried about getting sued, just make
Hey,
up a
we'll
fucking
name her Peter.
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 Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
Your girl Peter.
73%.
Peter was like Peter had the biggest heart.
Peter was a 10.
It was a heart murmur.
So Peter's family. Peter.
Can we
Peter
give her a
came from
girl
lot of
name?
money.
What the fuck the name?
Yeah,
It's
give her a
just-
girl
it's just
name.
an X. Okay?
Alyssa.
Oh, I don't know why you guys trying to give a name. Oh, relax,
Bulbasaur.
my guys.
Alyssa. Code name Alyssa.
Anyway, so we were together for a while. And,
With Alyssa.
It's her name.
And I think what ended up happening too, honestly, it was a bunch of stuff. But like, I started doing comedy right before Rona hit, right? So like,
Okay, but hold on. You were
Before that-
together 8 years, right?
Mhm, mhm.
So like,
but
how
like
did it
right out of
start?
high school, and during
Right out of high school.
High school
Yeah.
sweet mates
Yeah.
or school
Yeah.
what is sweethearts? Right?
Sweethearts. Oh my god, dude! You're at 85, dude. 85%.
Almost there.
86.
Okay, so you guys are high school sweethearts. That's what I meant to
100%.
fucking say.
I know. I fucking know. But yeah, for sure, 100%. And yeah, like we just before this time, or before Rona, which pretty much I think caused like all the problems to start like boiling up, I guess, was that I started doing comedy. I was like, this is what I want to do. But that also takes a bunch of time because I have to drive to El Paso away from the relationship. And then Rona happened. So like I did it for like a month or two before Rona, right? So like it wasn't really like she didn't really get a chance to like see the full effect of it. Cause at that time, I think there was like 1 or 2 open mics.
Right.
And then, so anyway, like now it's Rona. So you're always at home. And then like, I would just go to work and home. There's like nothing, there's nothing to do. So like, she got used to me being there all the time. And then once Rona like stopped and I started going out trying to do comedy and like do all this other stuff and getting super busy, like, I don't know, it just created a bunch of like problems and like where you see yourself, where we saw ourselves like in the future. And you know what, dude, like honestly, she is a cool chick. And that's why I'm like, I feel like our breakup was like, it was healthy. I don't think it was bad. We just realized, we realized that like, that she saw herself over here in 5 years. I see myself over here and it's just not going to work. Like no matter as much as we wanted to. And like, I'll have the best memories with her and I don't regret any of them. Like she's a cool chick, man. But it is what it is. Like I think we're going our own separate paths and like, she's got to figure out what she wants to do. And I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm trying to do.
Damn, kind of makes me want to cry though.
I know, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, that's hard.
Hey, why do they call them breakups, dog?
No.
There's nothing up about them and shit.
Dude, breakdowns, if anything, right?
You stole my punch, you motherfucker.
I mean, you gotta speed it up a little bit, though. You know what I mean? Trying to host the podcast.
Nah, I was just mad. That was
But I mean, from experience, man, it's rare to see like, especially being with somebody for that long, to have like you said, like it wasn't like a messy breakup or something, you know, like or an ex that you'd be like, well, fuck that bitch, you know, like every time you
100%. Yeah, like I don't think a relationship to get to a point where you cheat and you're doing these trifling ass shits. Like, why let a relationship get there? Just, hey, I don't want to be with you. This is what I'm looking for in a partner. This is what I want. Can you provide that? Yes or no? Right. No, I think we should normalize healthy breakups. Like, right. Why should it end in this big old trauma thing? Like
this dude over here speaking big old facts, bro.
Yeah. And she came from a rich family, so that was always like kind of like a thing from her family. Yeah, like her parents or something like that, like thinking like, oh, this guy lives in an Adobe house, you know, and he has Christmas lights coming through, like, you know, like
2-ounce trash can.
This motherfucker has an evaporative cooler, fucking salt cooler.
he shits in the backyard. That's crazy.
It's like, no, not even in my car, guy.
Oh, whoa, dude! The first time they went over, they're like, so why is the temperature so high? Did you not set your thermostat? You fucking.
I was like, have you ever tried to just live in a sauna, bro?
Right.
Just fucking, it's healthy. Dude. It makes you sweat.
There was also
he's all like, grab that mud. We're gonna start a new room.
Yeah.
Our own room.
This wall needs patching. It's good. It exfoliates. The mud exfoliates.
There was also that fucking detail though that you said like she didn't really like that you fucking supported cannabis in a way.
Oh yeah, for sure. So that was like the ending of all arguments. So she's like, which is funny because in her family, I mean, I'm trying to out her and her stuff, but her close family, they smoke.
Oh.
So
they blow down too?
Yeah. So like the big argument happened when we were at her family's party and they were passing the joint around. I hit it and then
she's like, oh, so you're one of them now?
Oh, you smoke? Well, it's because like before I did smoke and then I ended up stopping smoking. And then
did you stop because of her?
Well, I just stopped because like I usually always take breaks.
Right.
Like because once I get expensive for myself, bro. I'm like, fuck, I need more. And then if you take a break, I feel like a month, a couple of weeks, right. And then you just become cheap again. You get high on the ground.
Right. Yeah.
Supposedly, allegedly, I don't know. Allegedly, yes. If you're a bitch on a gram.
But yeah, so she just was like, that was one of the things that she was like, you know, dude, I just like, if you're gonna do that, then this is kind of like a deal breaker.
Because one of her things was like, she didn't see herself with a smoker, and I was like, you're right, because she's also like, dude, she's like, she's a nurse or trained, you know, like going to school for it, and then it's just she's like super healthy, and she's like the type that like won't drink or have one drink. And that's it. Like, she's like, okay, that's good. I feel good.
Right.
And I'm like, party, bro. I'm like, give me another one.
I don't think I've ever had
water, but hey, I still drink.
You were drinking for two. Pretty drinking for her and you.
Well,
Yeah.
dude, like real fast, like I have never just fucking had one fucking drink, dude. Like that's like,
Of course not, Chris. Like I believe that. Like,
You look like you've had all the drinks.
Like I don't understand. Like, dude, that's a hard fucking thing. Like to just have one fucking dude.
Yeah,
That's
100%.
Dude, that's a hard fucking thing to do, dude. For sure.
100%. And then that also played a big role because I started coming to El Paso and like the open mic started at 9:30. Sometimes they go to 11 or 12.
And you don't have one drink there.
100%.
Exactly.
Yeah. And not only like the drinking was a problem, it's just like the late nights, me coming home and like.
And then driving all the way back to Cruces.
But
dude.
she's a nurse. Like, doesn't she work like?
Well, so this was
Crazy
during
hours?
the Rona. She didn't. She had to get let go because she was a nurse. And fuck, I'm gonna give her all out. But school here, she was traveling back and forth.
Alyssa, right?
Peter.
Yeah,
Yeah, Peter. Alyssa Peters.
Peter.
Shout out to Alyssa Peters.
Good shit. Oh yes. Okay, so Alyssa Peters was a nurse, right?
Yeah. A nurse.
Okay, and so I like it's crazy because like I went through a similar situation too, where like they were just like not cool with you like being in favor of like marijuana, and it's like, dude, like this is like, come on, like this is like a make or break thing, and it really wasn't that. I think it was just like that was the excuse they were gonna fucking make.
He was also doing
in my
spray paint.
in my case, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like I feel like they just fucking tag it and say, hey, this is a reason I can't be with you. Like that's some bullshit, bro.
No, I
Yeah.
mean, no, at the same time, because I've gone through that too, where like, hey, you know, I used to have to hide the fact that I smoked, you know, around my ex-girlfriend,
Yeah.
you know, and I
Allegedly
hated it.
smoked.
Yeah, allegedly smoked. And I used to hate it because like,
cigarettes.
yeah. And I used to hate it because like I had to, you know, get my friends into it too. Like, hey, you know, like you got eye drops. Hey, you got this, you know, like,
Yeah.
and it was
Extreme
only
patches.
because she wasn't cool with it, you know?
Yeah.
But I think it's down to a point, like, you know, with my wife, when I first met her, we you know, we smoked together, this and that. And then it got to a point where like, she's like, nah, I'm done with it, you know? And it made me feel like, well, shit, is she done? Does that mean I'm done with it? You know?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, my wife understood. She was like, no, you know, that's your thing. As long as it doesn't get out of control or, you know, or you make it a priority, you know, then that's something. If you could work something out like that, then that's fucking good. You know, it doesn't have to be like, I've never told my wife like, hey, you need to quit this shit because I don't like it.
Exactly.
You know, like,
And I think that was a problem too. It was like a control thing.
yeah, a control thing, you know,
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna tell my wife not to do something that she's doing because I don't like it.
You were both
Right.
separate people before you even met.
Exactly,
So you
right.
had your own life. She had her own life. You guys just collided.
Like
So,
there's one thing that like I used to smoke cigarettes all the time, right? And she never, like, her dad is a chain smoker. He smokes a lot and stuff. So she grew up not liking the smell of cigarettes. So when she met me, she knew that I smoked, and she told me, she's like, hey, you know, is there any way you could like stop or, you know, change it up? And now I'm doing vape. You know, she didn't like this. She didn't like, the thing was,
Hey,
she
that's
didn't
what you
like
call a
the
hacker,
smell
bro.
of it.
You hacked the
he's like,
system,
I moved to fruity cigarettes.
Yeah, you know? No, the thing
I'll
is,
make
is
it
like,
smell
I was,
like
I was hold on.
Cigarettes by body spray.
The confidence he had when he delivered that. Like she used to
no,
hate it. She
the
told
thing
me to
is,
quit. Now
it's
I'm
because
doing
it's the reasons. Like her reason was, oh yeah, she cares about my health.
That
Like,
was good.
like she wanted me to quit, but she said like the main thing for her was a smell, you know, like I don't want you coming home to our kids and like you smell like cigarettes and
Or
this
weed.
and that. And you know, and there's a time where like my daughter, you know, we're walking down in downtown and there's like some guy smoking a cigarette and she's like, it smells like dad, you know, and right there and then I was like, oh, you know what, my wife now I can see what my wife is talking about, you know. So like, yes, my wife would probably want me to quit completely, but you know, like she's not like, hey, if you don't fucking quit smoking cigarettes, I'm out. You know?
but
like,
that's a good relationship where there's a compromise. Cause I feel like I did try to compromise. I was like, all right, like if you don't, because before that I hadn't smoked and that was the first time, cause she had given me the ultimatum before then. Right. And so then she saw me smoking in her family and during the cookout. And then, so she's like, no, that's like, it's either you're gonna keep smoking or not. I was like, you know what? Like, I don't want to smoke. So like,
Just simple as that, dude.
but the fact is, like, I didn't just say it like that either. I also said, like, I was talking about like compromise. I was like, okay, like, what are you scared of? Like, because obviously I'm not, like, I wasn't a piece of shit, bro.
Right.
I didn't cheat, bro. I'm low as fuck, bro. I'm Latino and I fucking I fucking take pride in that, bro, because not a lot of guys can say that shit.
Damn, what are you doing after this pod?
Hey, I'm single now, bro.
95% for sure. No, it's 87.
Hey, I'm single
87.
now, bro. Send it now, but like if I'm in a relationship for real, like I'm in a relationship, and I didn't do no fuckboy shit, nah, and like I really take pride in that because that's a whole nother muscle. It's like training, like you to keep doing something consistently. It's the same thing. Like, hey, you know what? I promised my life and my relationship to her, and like she's more important than some chick just trying to talk to me at the bar.
Yeah, of course, dude.
It's communication. I mean, like that's the number one thing in a relationship. Communication. So like talk it out.
And then that's also like just showing like loyalty, dude. Like that's a big thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like when you think about like relationships, like in general, and you look back now, like to your younger self, like how old are you now?
I'm 27.
Damn, you're still kind of young, dude. We're all fucking 30 and shit.
Oh shit, you guys look 40. So.
Yeah, dude. I mean, obviously, right? But
that's why Misa has that fucking bandana that covers wrinkles and shit.
It's giving me a facelift, bro.
Yeah, dude. And I have this bucket hat because I'm fucking balding. So we fucking gotta take care of the image, you know? But yeah, dude. So like when you think about relationships, like I was saying, and you look back at a younger version of yourself, maybe like a fucking 18-year-old or like a 19-year-old version of Andrew. Like, do you have
some small sort of dick Andrew?
Right. before you became
that guy too long.
Right. Before you became what you are now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, do you have any sort of like relationship advice that you could pass down to yourself or to anybody, like a friend that you could see maybe going through something that you went through?
Fuck,
weed is life.
Guys, just know that I technically I failed at a relationship, so let's start it off.
Yeah, but like I said, this isn't good advice.
But at the same time, it's advice from your 27-year-old to your 18-year-old.
To me, damn, I'm still saying the dumb guy. Nah, but I would honestly tell myself like just do what you're doing, man, and just honestly, if you're in a relationship, always like communication is key, man.
Hey.
And be true to yourself though too.
Yeah. Don't try to 100% be true to yourself. Like, cause some people are like born with this, like, oh, I'm here to, I need to get a husband. Or if you're like a girl, guy, a wife, sorry. I was like, think as in a girl, but like everyone feels like they have to get in a relationship and have kids and they get married. And like, that's the way it should be, but maybe it's not.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, there you go. So, do we have anybody else that's got some advice? Wes, you got some advice for people? Relationship advice?
So, the first one is actual good advice. So, if you're in a relationship right now, everybody take a seat and listen.
Okay.
This is called the bathroom rule. So, if you have a fight
Blue,
with your girl or your boyfriend, well, this works more for girls. So, if you have a fight with your girlfriend, don't get into the fight. Don't get into the heated moment. Say, okay, babe, I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom, sit on your phone for about 5 minutes, come back. Everything will die down at least 50%.
Unless she fucking barges in there and be like, who the fuck are you texting, motherfucker?
There's things called locks, okay? No, yeah, but that's a good way.
Kind of like a walk away, like cool it down before,
yourself.
like,
right.
Before
but in a respectful way. But I mean,
especially like if you guys have been drinking, dude, like you fucking for sure don't want to be fucking like
I just saw you
like that.
Kiss that guy. That shit. Let me go take a shit real quick. Hold on.
That shit becomes American Gladiator at that point. So it's like,
so Misa, do you have any fucking relationship advice you can give to our fucking listeners or to anybody that's in here that could need some advice?
I mean, every relationship, I say every relationship is fucking different. I mean, it might be similar or whatever, but you know, like I said, just be true to yourself, be open, be honest, and communication is key, man. Like Andrew said, hey, I've never had actually a clean breakup, you know, from all the exes that I've had. It always ended something really bad, you know, to a point where like I never talked to them again, or they told me like I wish you die or shit like that. I'm still here, bitch. Hey, look at me now.
Subscribe to my pod.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean that's all it is. It's just being straight up, opening up, and it'll work out. You know, whether it works out, you know, in the relationship or not. If it doesn't, but at the same time, at least you guys are honest about it, and then you guys will have a clean breakup. You know, or breakdown or whatever.
Right.
I did remember the second one. This is for people looking for a relationship.
Okay.
Don't go to the dating apps. Don't do it.
OnlyFans.
No, not OnlyFans. Just keep doing what you're doing and what you enjoy, because you're eventually going to like knock into somebody that's doing the same fucking thing.
Hey,
and then you
look at you.
Yeah, so
God bless.
Fucking bullshit. That feels bitch. Dude, you fucking get on Tinder, bro, and Bumble, dude. And then
Bumble's better.
you can schedule your week, bro. Dude, the apps do a good job. You can schedule your week, gentlemen.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if
No,
you
I'm
just
kidding,
keep
I'm
doing your own
gonna
thing.
get you
for
sharp,
sure.
bro.
No, 100%. I was just trying to play devil's advocate, but nah, for real. Yeah. Now, stay the fuck away from it, because you can get like, dude, because sex is like another thing with alcohol and drugs and everything.
Yeah,
like sometimes you like
Hey,
just
that
need to
shit's
get
good
away
with all
from
that.
They all mix really well.
It was
like,
funny because you were just saying like how loyal you were, and then
Hey, but you mix in some drugs. Yeah, right.
it changes up and everyone, guys.
That was 5 minutes ago, bro.
Yeah, dude. So
Sorry, I'm human. I evolve.
96.
I evolve all the time, bro. I learn, dude.
It's 96%.
They tell me
for
not
all
to
of
use
us.
that word. I don't use it. But hey, if I said it right and then they tell me, then I'll learn.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
So my little piece of advice, it's going to be real short and quick. Happy life, happy wife. Okay, that's it.
Happy
Yeah, then
life
take
or
the
happy
trash
wife,
out.
happy life.
Then take
I
the
think
trash out.
No.
Chris.
I mean it
Chris,
that way.
Chris.
I mean it that way. Happy life, happy wife.
Wow.
I know it's supposed to be the other way. I'm switching it around. I'm switching shit up over here.
Hey, Chris.
Okay.
This
I
is
guess that could work. That could work.
Happy life, happy wife. Let's go.
Chris.
That could
This is
work.
why you
Let's
forgot
go.
about the fucking trash, my dude.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that's a happy life
let's
right
move
there.
on
Just
right
wait
here.
until she gets back.
Right.
I got one more relationship advice. Actually.
Go ahead. Spill
do
it real
it.
fast.
Yeah. Fuck it.
What do you say?
Blue said stay single.
Blue from the red corner.
Jesus.
All right, go. So
I
your
was
last
gonna
one.
say,
Go ahead.
hey,
Spill it out.
wash the dishes twice a week. Fucking asshole.
Yeah. Hey, also another
That
good
sounded like you were
advice.
taking a personal shot at himself.
Another good advice. Another good advice is don't forget to take out the fucking trash. All right.
Yeah.
For real.
All right, guys. So we're gonna move on to the back half of this podcast. We're gonna get a little bit crazy over here. Okay. So I hope you guys are ready for that.
Sheesh.
Don't take any of that advice we gave you guys, unless you want to. It's up to you. But
Mine's
whatever.
pretty good.
I mean, it could work. I mean,
Right.
if it fits you, use it. If it doesn't, throw it away.
So real fast, we just want to shout out some people. I want to shout out my boy, fucking Adrian Aragon. He just had a kid recently. He's a big fan of the podcast. Shout out to
Adrian,
him.
what's going on, Adrian?
Wesley knows him too.
getting $300 from
Adrian.
Biden. Yeah.
So shout out to you. Fucking shout out to fucking my boy Nick. I miss you, bro.
Yeah,
shout
we
out
all
to
miss
Chris
you, bro.
Molina for fucking always helping us with the thumbnails on the podcast. Shout out to Blue. I just want to give a few shout outs real fast. Misa, you got anything to give out?
Yeah. Chris Molina, man. Dude, you've been doing such a good job with all our shit, bro. I appreciate you. I wish you were here, man. You're as much of part of this podcast as Chris is, and I am, and Wes and Blue. Also, a shout out to
But
my
you're
boy.
Chris too. Just know that. Try harder. Try harder, dude. Okay? Just kidding. I'm kidding. I love you. I don't even know you,
Take
but
the advice that we got.
I love you, dude.
Also, a shout out to my boy Luis Beard, man. He just had his first kid last week on
Damn.
Saturday.
Y'all motherfuckers
Congratulations,
are
man.
Mexican.
You are, bro.
Yeah, congratulations, bro. Fucking, he took maternity. I didn't know that our company gave maternity leave to the guys,
man?
to the dad.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
My
aggressive, bro.
sister, that happened with my sister and her husband.
That's
He,
aggressive.
Dude,
Fucking crazy.
what if what if you're non-binary?
you get double the time, dude.
Hey, you're fucked up. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
Hey,
don't know.
this first 9 months, I'm a wife, and then the next 9 months, I'm a
husband.
husband.
What are you, Godzilla from like 2013? You're just like a hermaphrodite and you just give babies out?
Just
Like,
change.
so-
Hey.
But yeah, so shout out to you, man.
So shout out to y'all.
Shout out to you, bro. You need to come back to work because I'm fucking tired of doing everything. He's the one that does everything. I just watch, but now I'm doing everything and I'm fucking sick and tired of it. Come back. You didn't even give birth. I don't know why you're taking the time off. But congratulations. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to my kids, even though they're not allowed to listen to this yet. Love you guys.
You got anyone to shout out, Andrew?
Oh yeah, shout out everybody, everyone on my team.
Everyone. Literally every single
All 7 billion. Oh, yeah.
Everybody's included.
Even the Taliban.
That was beautiful.
Except for the Taliban.
So, real fast, guys, we just want to give a word to our sponsors. Shout out Sun City Vibes.
Yes, sir.
Hey, a fan's a fan, bro.
The best videographer in the city of El Paso. If you guys need anything, make sure you hit up our boy Sun City Vibes. You can find him on IG right here on the screen. Make sure you guys go follow him. The guy's a killer with the camera and the drone shots, dude. So if you guys need nice digital content, go hit up our boy. Also, shout out our boy I Glass, Aaron Lee. I mean, the guy fucking makes anything you need out of fucking glass.
Aaron Lee? Oh, so he's like Jet Li, but with the
Right, with the glass, bro. It's wild.
Right.
It's wild, bro. So shout out to him, I Glass. And then shout out our newest sponsor, Mr. Jacob Lopez at Exotic Snacks.
Wait, I want to know what this is. This looks so.
Bro, look at this shit. Look at these fucking exotic ass snacks.
What is the
Wait. What's that cup noodles?
Pikachu's cum over there?
What's that cup noodles? What is that?
I don't know. Let's find out. It is an instant cup noodles Japanese seafood exclusive.
Jesus.
We grew up on these bad boys, and now we're bringing them from overseas for you to try.
What's in that?
I'll do your egg rolls.
Bro,
Seafood?
I thought like cup noodles was just like an American thing, but apparently not, dude. And they're making an all.
Bro, there's none of these noodles were made here in America. Bro.
No, I know, but I thought just the idea of having a cup of noodles that you can just conveniently pour hot water into was an American thing because we're privileged.
Yeah. Guys, this is the third time we're trying some of this.
So yeah,
You guys need to go and try them out.
I do want to say, I was telling you guys earlier that big in Japan, Kit Kat is sold in post offices because you can literally write a message and send a Kit Kat instead.
Damn.
That's literally what this packaging is telling you right now.
hell yeah.
So
What?
instead of buying an envelope or a card, you just send a Kit Kat.
Send your wife that. Send her the Kit Kat that says, I forgot to take out the trash.
You got
My
the
bad.
trash. My bad.
My brother worked at FedEx, bro. That Kit Kat is not fucking making it, bro. That bit's gonna have like 7 boot prints on there.
That's just getting
But it's
fucking
Japan. Japan, no.
So-
Okay, yeah, Japan,
so
you might
guys,
lose your
for-
foot if you step on it.
for today on the podcast from Exotic Snacks EP. Make sure you follow them on IG.
That's why you should get this, guys, because they come perfect,
right.
dude.
They got all sorts of
that.
shit.
Look at
It's
that
not even
magic.
plastic. It's like paper.
Dude, this is the biggest
Biodegradable.
fucking
Biodegradable. Yeah.
Kit Kat
There we go.
fucking packaging thing I've ever seen. So these guys are green tea.
Wait, what language is it written on?
Foreign language. I can't.
Very
It looks
accurate.
Mandarin.
Very
I
accurate.
don't
Very
know.
accurate.
But it's foreign. So what this is, guys, is this is green tea Kit Kats.
I've had this.
Who came up
So
with green
good.
tea Kit Kat?
Yeah, you're gonna love it. You're
We're
gonna
gonna
love
pop
it.
them
Was
open.
it you? Yeah, it was.
Can I just say right off the record, you guys are
them
gonna get
open.
addicted. These
Okay.
are so good.
So
They're
I just
better
popped
than
them
normal.
open.
Addicted? I don't know. I always question anything with the word dick in it.
Right.
97%.
So
Oh, then it's like they're
they're individually packaged,
Yeah.
which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and pass these around, guys. Everybody grab one.
Oh, I love.
I
these.
got one
I love
already.
these so much,
Bro,
I'm so down.
I'm gonna open it.
You've had them already, Wes?
Hey, who's
So
eating
many
the
times.
right?
I used
Who's
to-
eating the left?
I used to literally order these.
We have to eat them all in one bite.
Hey, who's
How about
eating
that?
right side? Who's eating
No.
left side? That's gonna fucking tell
Smell
me
it.
about
I
you.
smell
I
it.
go
They smell
both
it.
ways, so I'll eat them both. Right?
I just bite that.
Right, I just throw it all in my mouth.
So just to say, mine was already broken, but just to say,
Oh, you
they
do, yeah.
smell like chocolate, but wait until you
Bro.
taste them.
Oh, dude.
This is wild, bro.
Dude, they smell healthy.
Yeah, it's not like
They smell
it's
amazing.
not like intense chocolate or anything, but they
All right, guys, let's do this
wait
in
until you taste
unison.
it. All right, here we go.
Cheers to everyone.
Cheers, guys.
Bro,
It's fire, dude.
dude, that shit is so good.
Well, I gotta say,
I like
it starts off kind of funny, but then it hits you and be like, "Don't be a bitch." That shit's
No,
good.
it's very calm. It's a very calm,
Dude, it's way better than original Kit Kats.
Give me another one,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Bro, pass them around. Guys, there's plenty.
Definitely
Pass them
green tea.
around.
Yo, I never thought I'd have a fucking green tea
This
Kit
is my
Kat.
lunch.
Yeah,
Dude,
fucking-
I used to order these all
Bro,
the time, and I had to special
fire.
order them. They're so great.
yeah, guys. So we just tried these green tea fucking Kit Kats.
You know what this remind me of? Like, you guys drink green tea often or not?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like green tea, dude, you know what it reminds me of? Like eating this reminds me of being like Bruce Lee before he gets in like fights.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Like they're always like.
So
drinking
now
a
you're
cup of
ready to
tea.
fight now?
Or IP man. I don't know, bro. They always do that shit, bro.
IP man.
They always have like a cup of tea and then they whoop each other's ass.
Yeah, dude. Yo, those shits are
Like,
fire.
oh, you came to fight. Oh, fucking start throwing the
But yeah,
shit.
guys, fucking go check out our boy Jacob at Exotic Snacks EP. These shits are fucking fire. They're better than the original Kit Kat, right?
Oh, yeah.
I concur. Like that shit is fucking fire. And
I concur.
Yeah. So fucking
Who
guys,
wants basic ass chocolate, dude?
right? When you can
Get
have
outta
green
here.
tea, fucking Kit Kat.
I don't know.
It's
I
not
don't know
even
why,
like-
but I feel so healthy right now.
Dude, it's not even intense like green tea.
I just lost 5 pounds.
It's literally just a mild taste. No,
Yeah,
and then you
that's
took a
just
drink.
fire, dude.
And then you took a drink again. So,
They just came right back on.
but no, it's very mild, and I love that you like. It almost feels like you pop the whole bag.
Yeah,
Dude,
no
it's
problem. That shit
delicious,
was
man.
amazing.
Wow,
I like
that
how
was-
you're
that
trying to
was
make
fucking
this
good.
sound like a fucking whiskey drinking. Like it just has a little smoke at the end. It just had a hint of nature. And,
nature.
you ever had a leaf? It's outside. It tastes like that.
Have you ever
That's
gone
great.
outside and smelled after you mowed the lawn? It doesn't
Chris has
taste like that at all. It doesn't even
I
smell
don't have
like
a
it, but
lawn.
it's so good.
All right, guys. So let's get into some trending topics here. Shout out our boy Exotic Snacks. Go follow them on IG. Get your order in today. They got some fire ass shit. You guys got to hit them up. And you'll be just as surprised as us when you fucking find out these chips and these fucking candies from the other side of the world are actually pretty
That's
fucking
crazy,
damn
man.
good.
Like we're fucking basic, bro. Like
Right,
our-
we're
our chocolate,
basic
our,
over
our
here,
chips,
dude.
everything's fucking basic,
I
dude.
know.
Wait,
they
have
are.
you ever seen like in the UK or Japan that if you go to grocery stores, there's the US section, just like we have like the Asian
Right.
section and stuff. It is literally just Pop Tarts and like Hot Pockets, and it just it's the,
The most
worst
American
of the worst.
fucking shit
Yeah,
ever.
it's
Yeah.
the worst of the worst.
That's
Ranch
my
water.
So that's my pantry right now, brother.
I buy fucking camp food and I put that shit in my engine. So when I get to El Paso, it's warm.
He calls that chicken noodle on the go.
A can of Spam that explodes.
All right,
Tuna packs. They don't even have cans no more, bro. I buy the packs. That's how much.
Look at you, man. You're elevating your game in every aspect of life right
You
now.
have to, man.
So, guys, I
All
don't
on a
know if you
budget.
guys have seen all this crazy shit. There's a lot of crazy shit going on right now. Like
Yeah.
a fuckload of it. Like too much crazy shit, really. And I want to start off with, because it's going to affect like Blue. It's probably going to affect Wes and Jacob here. But OnlyFans is disabling explicit content. And now they're like, so there's not going to be any fucking porn on OnlyFans. And
Too bad. Oh, too bad. You have to watch free porn.
Yeah, we were talking about this before the podcast. Like, what is the point of OnlyFans?
well, it's exclusive.
Like, oh no, that live streamer that I think that I kind of have a crush on that I donated $10 the other day. I want to see that nipple for $29.99. No, just go to Pornhub and literally look up the same name. I guarantee you it's still uploaded.
Probably there.
How do you know that? Experience?
Also, Pornhub right now, all their premium
I was
content
doing
is
research
free.
all week. All week I was on Pornhub.
I
was
showed
doing
you the
research.
muscle, guys.
But yeah,
I
dude,
showed.
that shit's fucking wild, dude. So like, Misa, what did you think about that? I'm disabling this explicit content.
You know why they
In
disabled
October.
it?
Because they want to be
I don't know
app
why.
friendly.
Disabled-
They want to
okay,
be
go
app
ahead.
friendly.
They what? Ad friendly. Yeah. Well, they also.
No, app. Like they want to go on like Apple and then Android and
Yeah.
stuff like that, but they don't allow
Explicit
that kind of stuff.
content.
They're gonna
So-
lose a lot of money.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose all their shit.
Well, that's why they also did it too, because that's part of the reason. Then another part too is that like they're having a bunch of trouble getting like money to fund OnlyFans because a bank can't back them up because they're doing porn.
Right. So they need funding. So they're like, we have to
Yeah.
ban this. That way we can still have this app going
Yeah.
and actually have it funded.
I'm not
instead
going
of
to
like-
lie. This was a really bad story to pull up because 3 of the stories I pulled up was just
What?
straight porn that
Oh,
showed up.
shit.
So,
Well,
yeah.
we should probably take that down. Just kidding. But yeah, dude. So fucking yeah, Misa, what were your thoughts on that?
I don't know. I mean, I was making a lot of money off of my wife's OnlyFans.
Damn.
She hasn't found out yet, but
She will once that checks
teddy
that
bear
bank
camera
account.
in the bedroom.
She's gonna check that
No,
bank account and be like,
I
"Where's
mean,
my check?"
I've never got into OnlyFans. I've never watched anything from it.
Yeah, I never thought
But
about it.
I don't know, man. It's crazy how it's a big deal. Like now you're starting to notice how many people actually fucking go to it for that. You know,
Well, the thing is, I'm a live
You
streamer on
fucking
Twitch.
perverts.
If you guys know, I'm a live streamer on Twitch, and almost like every girl, like there was a big hot tub meta where people are like just doing ASMR in a hot tub and stuff like that, basically nude.
Oh, I was
and
killing
then-
that. I was killing that too.
98%.
Hey, wait, hold on. Would it be like still be like a sexual thing if I like put up pictures of my feet?
Yeah,
No,
fetish.
no.
Do you have pretty feet?
No, it has
Let
to
me
be
see.
explicit.
Let me see.
We're about to rate your weight. I'll rate your feet. I'll say how much money I'll pay a month to see those feet. Let me
He's
see.
got 16 toes. That's
Let me
what.
see.
No,
Probably has
but
hair
at the
now.
same time, this
He's
just gonna,
actually,
But I bet you he's never cut his nails in like 3 weeks.
Oh,
No,
dude.
I don't want to see. Jesus
Dude,
Christ!
don't show
Oh my
it. No,
God.
get it down. Don't
Demonetized.
Don't show
You're
it.
so ugly. We're
Make
demonetized.
money
Wow.
showing
Thanks,
it.
bro. Way to ruin my whole fucking
You could've-
show.
hey, you asked for it, motherfucker. Now you owe me $20.
You could have made.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I pay
Bro.
$20. Nah, it's a little
Look at
cheaper.
the socks I got though, by the way. Put it up, bro. Let him pull it up.
Fire, dude.
Wait, well, actually, dude, those feet were actually really nice.
He was
Dude, why is that shit so straight? How many times you come in that sock?
he was smiling before I put him on.
Bro, fucking honestly, your feet are pretty nice, dude. Gonna have to give you that.
Your socks are literally like every middle-aged person on Facebook.
They don't have that much of an
Dude,
odor.
how are you wearing long socks in fucking the desert?
Hey,
he's
bro, these
wild.
are
Too
nice,
hot
dude.
for
These
that.
are thin. These are fucking comfortable, dude. Don't fucking.
He didn't want the cat litter
Don't
to
talk
get
shit,
into
dude.
his.
Yeah, you're right. I'd be buying that Sam's bulk shit, bro. I'm poor as fuck.
This guy's probably missing toes and shit, dude. To me.
I was like, who, me?
Bro, what the fuck just happened there?
I don't know,
Why did your fucking foot come out?
I would say $20 fucking good.
See, I'm pissed off because like you put that out there. You could have easily made a couple $100
Okay,
by just
so-
talking about the foot
Hey,
and then made him pay
Share
for
the
it.
wealth.
Okay, so now Misa
Blur it
will
out
start.
and then put it on the
Misa
OnlyFans.
will start.
How about we do that? Can we do that? Should we
do?
do that? Should we just test it out and
Yes.
just take
Wait,
pictures of
wait.
my feet?
Why
I'll
not?
cut my
Wait.
nails.
I just want to say, everybody,
Get a pedicure.
make sure
Hey,
to
they're
hit
gonna
that.
put the cash app, and then they're gonna pay for the pedicure. He's gonna put his toes out.
But with that, you guys saw it here first on YouTube. So make sure to hit that subscribe button.
Mhm.
You didn't have to pay for anything. So you saw Misa's foot. Dude.
Free feet?
You saw free
Hey, you could go
feet.
back a few episodes and you'll be able to see Chris's nipple.
Oh, man.
For free.
Yeah,
For
but
free.
you have
For
to sub
free?
first.
Okay. All right. So I don't know what the fuck happened there. I don't know why fucking Misa's foot came out.
Yeah.
But so yeah, OnlyFans, no more porn. So people have to move on from that. But another thing that fucking's been going on in the fucking world was, I don't know if you guys have heard of this country, Afghanistan.
Oh, sorry.
Where were you going with
Toys
this?
R Us is coming back.
Okay.
Country.
Yeah, they're bringing it back.
Okay. I don't.
So-
Should we talk about Toys R Us over Afghanistan?
I'm kidding.
I feel like there's more important
It
shit.
was a joke. It was a meme.
Talk about that it fucking like Toys R Us. Like God bless.
I don't know, man. I've been to a Toys R Us on Black Friday. That shit was Afghanistan.
There you go. What about that one over there? Good shit. Okay, so
weapons and everything.
right, Afghanistan. Jesus, you're an asshole, Wesley. You're a fucking dick. All right, so real fast. The situation in fucking Afghanistan is crazy. It's dire. It's fucking bleak. It's not looking very good. Fucking, I don't know if you guys have seen all the shit that's been happening. They're trying to evacuate as many people out of fucking Afghanistan.
Dude, it's hard for me to feel sorry for them when I saw a clip of them being like, fuck America, fuck America. I'm like, okay, peace.
Yeah, I mean, there's
They literally do
obviously
that.
like
look it up.
And
Right,
now
but
they're like, help me.
Google it.
right, but there's separate groups of the society. There's some that are pro-Western, pro-American, and then there's some that are extremists and like that are like in support of the Taliban. Like there's
like
a lot of
Fox
people over there.
You're
There's
not
a lot of
gonna
fucking
make
people over
everybody
there.
happy, bro.
And there's a lot of people that were like working with the Americans or like involved with them being part of the fucking country. And they're the ones that are fucking scared because now the Taliban's like, yo, dude, like you guys weren't with us.
Didn't it just,
You know what I mean?
I'm with the ones whoever are better at multimedia. So I heard they haven't been banned on Twitter. So.
Yeah, dude, Taliban, they have an official
So you know
Twitter
what? They
account,
might have
bro.
enough clout to help your boy.
Did you actually?
you're gonna go do some stand up over there and shit?
Showcase the Taliban or in
I'll
Afghanistan.
get cats of real
Yeah,
fucking-
okay, man.
have the same type.
Dude, a dragon over there? Oh, they'd hang
But
me.
yeah,
dog.
like,
Andrew shows up and he's like, "Hey, that looks like my house."
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, dude, there's been so much fucking crazy shit over there. They had,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw, but like when fucking the US planes were trying to like dip out of the airport.
I don't have it though.
Like, no, it's okay. I mean, we don't have to show the video. The video is pretty crazy. If you guys want to watch the video, go
I'm
find
sure they've
it.
seen it.
Yeah, on No Jumper, you can see it on Fifth Ave.
Or if you have like, you know, the people that can't like watch like warning stuff like that, just play Call of Duty. It looked like this.
Right. It's kind of like,
Just jump
yeah, when they fucking hop off the fucking chopper in Warzone. That's kind of like what it looked like. But yeah, so there's people that were actually
All right, my bad.
holding on to fucking like the planes.
I wonder if anybody actually made it for all those people that were holding on to.
No,
the plane.
dude,
Did
nobody
anybody
we
actually
actually
know.
hear
made it?
about it. That'd be Superman, dude.
nobody would ever be able
There's
to
not
make
enough
that.
Oxygen.
Yes, it's physically impossible.
I mean,
you
you're
would
going
die.
what, like,
Well, I mean, if I did it
300
properly,
miles an
but
hour.
like,
Dude, I would bring a powerful magnet and just like strap.
you know what I'm mad about, bro? They try to make that shit look all sad on their part, but like, dude, we've been there for 20 years, the greatest country in the world.
Right.
I don't mean to shit on the United States, but like, dude, it's 20, yeah, but I am. And so, hey, but I can say the same thing about myself, you know, like, but we got to criticize everything. We got to play devil's advocate
That's
for
true.
everything. So
Yeah.
my only rebuttal to it is like, dude, we've been there for 20 years, the greatest country, teaching this country to supposedly surprise or like provide for itself. After 20 years, they get taken over in 4 days. Hey, we don't belong there, dude.
Right.
Like,
yeah, and we never belonged there, bro.
we didn't even go there for that reason. You know,
100%.
we went there to destroy Al Qaeda, and we did. And then what? We should stay there to like help them, but I don't know, man.
Billions
I
of
think-
billions of dollars going over
I
there,
think
bro. Hey,
it's more about the U.S. having influence in the
cash back
region.
or what?
You know what I mean? Like the U.S. has always been a place or a country that's always wanted influence throughout the world.
100%.
So one of them being in the Middle East, in Afghanistan,
Mhm.
because obviously there's other countries like fucking Syria and Saudi Arabia and fucking Pakistan where all this shit is crazy over there, dude.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
the U.S. is trying to establish a fucking foothold over there, and it was unsuccessful. And it was like one of the worst political fucking decisions that multiple presidents like aided in fucking the way that shit is going on over there.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't just the Democrats or the Republicans. It was multiple presidents.
Yeah.
And for, like you said, 20 fucking years, spending billions of dollars, like trying to figure out how to fix this fucking foreign country where half of the population are extremists, like Islamic extremists, dude. And you want to give them democracy. Like that shit's not going to fucking
You
happen.
want to give them trillions of dollars, bro? Your boy's eating fucking bagged tuna, dude.
Come
Throw
on,
me
guys.
a couple hundred.
Right, dude. And it's fucking, it's like the worst fucking case of like how America has handled their foreign policy in another country, dude. This shit was like a fucking disaster, dude.
Yeah.
And now you'll see like people boarding these cargo planes, fleeing from Afghanistan, like cramming people into.
I mean,
these
I gotta
cargo
say,
planes.
dude, like it's heartbreaking.
It's
Like,
fucking
it
sad,
sucks.
bro.
It sucks. It
But
sucks
not
seeing
really, dude.
people.
You know what's going to
like-
be annoying, bro? Did you guys hear that they're bringing some of those people here to the Fort Bliss thing?
Well, yeah, they have to house them somewhere, dude. They're gonna have
Yeah,
to use
refugees.
military bases.
Yeah.
Fort Bliss is one of the biggest military bases in the country.
You guys think you guys are well off that like they shouldn't be putting more resources into us and your guys' community than it is to bring those people all the way over
Yeah, but I
here?
mean,
Right.
There's
you have
already a
shit.
problem.
You have shit like that everywhere. I mean,
Well, no.
you could say like, "Hey, man,
Yeah.
I wish my country could put more into fucking education," but they don't.
No,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like,
but
But
this
why
is,
not?
This is
That's what's
this is
kind of annoying.
Yeah, but
Like,
this is a humanitarian issue,
right, right.
which humanitarian issues are like another level above like economic issues or like housing issues for the
okay,
people.
let me throw this wrench in there. Think of it like this. Let's put on our fucking foil hats, right? How would you be able to send people to infiltrate a country on that country's dime if you're doing like a bunch of those kind of refugee camps or like programs?
right. Like
You're literally funding someone to come in.
right. I understand what you're saying. Like the possibility of them coming on an American plane
Yeah.
and to be like a potential threat here.
But at the same time, it
it's-
makes you look shitty not doing shit about it. It's
Right.
like, no, fuck you guys. Like,
But
yeah, we
they're-
were here for
they're-
20 years, but you know, like
They're
Because-
restricted
but-
into
but-
like an actual like encampment.
yeah,
actually.
Yeah,
That's the
but
thing.
like the thing is too, like there's a humanitarian element in the fact that we went and established this whole government and this whole fucking lifestyle over there. And that anybody living by that lifestyle or participating in that is now going to be persecuted and probably tortured and killed because they were just involved in that.
That was going to
And-
happen anyway. They
Right,
just
right. It's going to happen
elongate.
anyway, but they're trying to just save ass here.
they're doing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're
but that's
trying to
the
save
thing.
ass.
Like, fuck, I don't know. That's where I feel like I don't know. I'm not either or. Like, I feel super sorry for them because they're willing like to literally hang on
To hang on a
to get
fucking
the fuck
plane.
out of
that's
there.
fucking desperate.
Did you guys see that
Yeah,
interview
super
between it's one of like Afghanistan's biggest female reporters,
Mhm.
and she like they were like 13 feet away. It was really awkward. But the Taliban actually did an interview with her, and they were like, "Oh no, we're gonna like hold on to like women's rights and stuff like that." It seemed like it literally seemed like they were just trying to make face so
Yeah.
people would start following them. But I felt scared for that woman.
I saw a report
Yeah.
of Vice, and some chick made it, and she was talking to some guy, some Taliban guys, and she's all like, so now that America is gone, would you guys still give women their rights? And they're like, yeah, we'll give them their rights, but would you still let like they're thinking they still want like a prime minister or a president vote? They're gonna go through all that. They want like a Taliban president.
Yeah.
So they're saying, she asked them, it's like, okay, so are you gonna let people vote? Are you gonna let
girls,
people
yeah.
vote for this stuff? And they started laughing, and they're like, "No, turn the camera off," and the guy didn't. They just moved it down, but he's
But
like,
you got to give it
they
to
made
them.
it a
They're kind
joke.
of progressive because they
Right.
had masks. So
Yeah, they've always had masks. They've had masks before Corona, bro.
I forgot her name, but there was that
I
one.
try to put some light into it though, because
Right.
it is dark.
It
bro.
is sad, bro. It's fucking.
Because like what you're saying is crazy. Like
Yeah.
you're right. Like fuck, man. Wait, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say there's that one woman who's very famous here in America who was
Oprah?
she has like scars on her face. She was almost killed by like the Taliban just for being smart in Afghanistan and stuff like that. And I forgot what she said about the whole situation, but like she's freaking
yeah, dude,
the
Death
fuck
threat.
out. So
it's fucking. It's a shit situation over there. And like I said, I told you guys earlier, like they asked this like a reporter that's been there in Afghanistan for years, and he's like, dude, the
don't say
Taliban
the R word.
is so vicious that they'll fucking destroy your family right in front of you, make you watch it, and then they'll deal with your ass after. Like that's like how fucking extreme these guys are. And you've seen it, like they had videos all online of them like doing.
I mean,
fucking
they've done it for
execution
years.
style.
Like,
yes, exactly.
I mean, at the same time,
they're not gonna
they've
just
had it-
stop now, bro. They're not
like
oh,
they've
we're
had
good.
it like, I mean, before America got into the war in Afghanistan, they were fighting the Russians, right? And they actually kind of beat the Russians. They kicked the Russians out to a point where like, hey, like, look, like we might not just beat them, like, but we're gonna stay around for a while until they fucking quit.
Dude, if they beat the Russians, we're fucked.
yeah, dude.
The Russians are fucked too.
You ever met a Russian guy, bro? That motherfucker sound rough.
You don't see these guys beating anybody.
Do it for Mother Russia.
You just finished smoking 20 packs of cigarettes? What's going on with you?
So, all right, last topic, real fast, trending topic.
Okay.
They're talking about another booster shot.
Oh,
Are you guys down or not? Real fast.
I've already got my
Yeah.
first one.
I'm doing it.
You should have
Yes.
barely got your first one.
100%.
Misa, you getting a booster?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man.
They're getting crazy with this shit, bro.
Well, the thing is, like, the world is pissed off at America right now for doing the booster shots instead of like putting those shots out for like everybody else in the
That
world.
isn't
Like we were doing
vaccinated, right.
for a while. We've done that for a while, but like it's gotten bad.
It's because you know
here.
what? You know what's so bad about all this shit is like, having social media and having all this, like so much bad information goes around.
Oh yeah.
So you get people like, bringing up all these conspiracy theories, like saying like, don't fucking take the
QAnon.
shot. There's fucking, they'll be tracking you. You're not going to be, dude, there's this guy at my job, I'm not going to say who he is, but he works in another different department.
Yeah.
But he wrote a letter to me and my buddy, and we were reading it, and he was pretty much like saying like don't take the shot because like us as humans, we're not property to America. you know. But once you take the shot, you are, because like your genes change and all this shit. Like he was so convinced at the fact that like once you take a shot, you're not fucking human no more.
So I had a COVID scare.
Fuck it, give me 2 more fucking
Right?
shots.
Like shit.
I'm a morph, motherfucker. I'll be flying.
So I had a COVID scare last week, and that would have been my second time having COVID with like the
You look
variant.
sick, bro. What's going on?
Dude, it's just like fucking lack of.
He was
pizza.
black before COVID started.
But no, I had the scare and I was pissed off because I was like, fuck, I know it's a guy at work who's anti-vax and all this other stuff. And a bunch of people around him got sick and all this other stuff. So I made a post to Instagram saying like, you know, hey, if you're anti-vax, unfollow me. We're not friends. You know that guy I've been hiking with? Fucking, he's the only one out of almost 1,000 people said done.
Wow.
Damn,
You were hiking with the guy. What kind of broke back man shit is that?
He's from Florida. That's why.
From Florida, even better.
It must be a Florida guy.
99%. 99.
Brokeback Beach. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude. So that shit's crazy. I don't know. This shit's getting wild. Fucking everyone, be safe out there.
Yeah.
Stay away from Rona. Start drinking. That shit helps.
Do you, man?
All it is, man, like whether you're for the vaccine or not, like it's just about respect. Like, look, you're gonna go somewhere and you don't want to wear a mask or whatever. It's just do it for somebody else, you know? Like it's not such a big problem.
If you're not going to wear a mask, at least stay 6 feet apart.
Right, exactly.
You know?
Don't make it, but you know, I hate those people that are like so anti-vax or anti-mask that they do it on purpose and they start a scene just for that, just because they don't like it. Hey, bro, if you don't like it, then go somewhere else. You know,
mean
like
the Karens.
Yeah, dude, like back the fuck off and that's it, bro. You know, there's no need to make a big thing about it. Like
100%. I do that, dude. Honestly, I'll keep it in my back pocket. And if someone does like, just like the security's like, hey man, I'll
like,
put it on.
you're ready.
Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do.
Right.
Like,
me too, but I try to be like at first, like I act like I'm gonna be a Karen. You know, I'll be like, what? Where the fuck? I can't see it. No, I'm just kidding, bro.
No, just paint it on your face, man.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
All right, dude. So let's get ready to wrap this shit up. We're going to do 5 random questions here.
okay.
But before we do that, Mr. Andrew, go ahead and plug yourself on social media and tell us where we can fucking find your podcast at, bro.
Dude, find me on YouTube under Informal Gangsters and everywhere else, Twitter, Instagram. I'm under that name. And then, you'll pretty much find all my shows after that. I'll be posting about them. So if you guys want to find
you guys need to watch him, man. This guy's fucking
Make sure to follow our boy.
Gangsters. Formal gangsters.
Andrew's a funny fucking guy. He's a crazy fucking guy, but he's a funny fucking guy.
Absolute hilarity.
But yeah, dude, fucking make sure you guys follow him. Make sure you guys follow us. Hit the subscribe button on our channel and hit the subscribe button on his channel.
Yeah,
so
elbow my subscribe button, please.
Right.
Elbow it.
Yes, destroy it.
Because my fans, they skilled, bro.
Right.
Show them how skilled you are. Show them an elbow to their subscribe button and then a fucking toe kick to mine.
Jesus. Getting all crazy over here. So martial arts. Okay, so fucking what time? Does anybody know what time it is? Do you guys have it?
It's not working.
What time is it, dude?
9:30.
It is time for the 5 random questions here. Conversing with Chris and me on the podcast.
Right here.
Hosted by your boy, Chris Marcus.
I made it, Mom. I made it.
He made it. He made it all the way here. Now he's got to make it all the way back.
Story pending.
Mr. Andrew Vargas. I have 5 random questions, man. But the first one, it's not one of the 5, but it's a question. Are you ready?
Yeah, I am. Oh, is that the first question?
No. That's a pre-question.
You only get 5.
Little pre.
A little pre-question.
Okay.
So, are you ready, brother?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Wes, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Misa, you ready? Blue, are you ready? Jacob, you ready?
Didn't even let me answer.
All right,
I
guys.
didn't even ask people that were that ready when I had a threesome, bro.
You did that meme where it's like,
I'm just asking if you guys are ready. Ready or not, we're going with
You
this.
have to get
cue the
consent.
music.
You have
Let's
to
go.
get consent now,
Right.
dude. You have to.
All right. Question number 1, Mr. Andrew. And this is a good one for you because I know you're a little crazy. You know what I'm saying?
oh.
You know what I'm saying? A little crazy.
We hitting 100?
So, what's the weirdest or wildest place you've ever had sex at?
100.
Ooh.
100%. 100%.
At our in Cruces, we have this big ass field where like all the big games are played, called the
Right.
Field of Dreams. Besides, like the
If you make it, they will come.
yeah, dude, and it's pretty much Mayfield's fucking. Like, you guys familiar
Right,
with that
right.
school? It's a bigger school. It's like their stadium, but it's like the bigger one before you get to college. And I fucked under the lights.
Hey, you're a superstar, bro.
Dude, I
Wait,
felt,
hold on,
I felt like that night.
Was it during a game or something or no?
Damn, that'd be badass. But I'm not that good. No, it was after. Well, it wasn't even after. It was the day before we snuck in because it was before they did the barbed wire. And I just took, because I had heard it from an older classmate saying like, dude, at this time they usually had lights on. And he did like a picnic for his girlfriend that had been there for a while. And I'm like, I'm just going to do this every other week.
Hey, so like, fuck the picnic, you know?
All right, question.
Anyway,
What were we going to say? Total James?
Better if I disclose.
All right,
Plead the fifth.
question number 2. How long does it take you to change a tire?
Oh, shit. A bike tire?
No, a car tire.
Oh, a car tire?
I'm there all day.
Depends how long the towing company takes to take it.
You're on my team. Good shit.
Dude, it can't take you more than 25 minutes. Bro.
Call AAA.
No, honestly, I can do it
25
fast,
minutes,
bro.
you said?
But my equipment's shitty, bro. Like the jack that came with my car, bro, bitch, that thing doesn't even lift it up high enough to fucking.
Wait, did you know that like Ford like stopped giving like little tires? Like
Fucking assholes. That's like
they
Apple
stopped giving
taking off
tires.
the
You know what they give now? They give a
headset.
pump.
Hey.
They give you a pump. That's it.
Fill this shit up with air, motherfucker.
It's a manual one too.
Misa, how long does it take to change a tire for you?
The 25
25
minutes. The
minutes?
most.
Okay.
I would say 30 to 35 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're such a
You look
man.
like more men than me.
Right.
I wasn't even taught by my dad or anything. It was my neighbor.
Right.
You know, like he saw me like riding a bike and then I fell. And then he's like, hey, get the fuck off my yard. He's like, come here. Let me show you how to change a tire. It's just like that, bro. Just like that. It's just
Did he
random.
also take you in the garage
And then,
touch you a
well,
little
his
bit?
car was like in the driveway and shit. Like, if it wasn't a garage, I would have thought about it. I would have asked him like how much money you got. But
Shout out your neighbor.
starting
for
an
that. There you
OnlyFans?
go. All right.
his name
Question
is
number
Paul. Shout out to Paul. I still remember you, bro.
Question number 3 here, Mr. Andrew.
Okay.
What's your favorite color of Gatorade?
Oh, dude.
I'm going with the blue one.
It's red, dude.
Red, dude. The red's fire.
Whatever
dude.
the red is, because now there's
Right.
it's
There's
like fruit
always
punch,
fire
and then
red.
there's like glacier version of that.
Right.
Well, enjoy your lipstick lips after drinking
Dude,
that
I
shit.
love
That's what I need to do. My
lipstick lips after Gatorade.
Girls, save
One of the
money.
best
Just go
things
buy
ever.
red Gatorade and drink it throughout the day.
I don't like Gatorade, bro. I don't drink Gatorade.
Dude, Gatorade's
much, bro.
fire, bro.
It's because, well, I have this thing. I forget what it was called.
Well, it
but
does look like you don't do nothing athletics.
I'll show you.
Oh, it's 110. Wait, you're gonna show it? 120% no.
All right. Why don't you like Gatorade?
It's because I have this thing where like right now that I ate this Kit Kat. Anything sugar actually makes my saliva super thick.
It's called diabetes.
So like I feel like right now like I need to spit so
Right.
much. Like so Gatorade, dude, like Gatorade
Yeah,
or
dude.
Powerade, anything like since I was
Have you
young.
ever tried to eat something like that and then give some head?
Nah, dude, nah.
To your girl, not
what I do-
No homo.
No homo.
Well,
It's
like
like
cinnamon
your
roll.
girlfriend. That's a good idea, bro. You
I
be like dripping.
The only time I drink a Gatorade is when I'm gonna eat a hot dog.
What?
Whenever I drink there's the only time I drink a Gatorade is when I'm eating a hot dog.
Yeah.
So it could give me enough saliva so I could spit on the hot dog before I bite it.
The irony.
All right. Question number 4.
Wait, no. I was gonna say something. Fuck.
Say
Oh
it.
yeah, I was gonna be like, you're gonna give if you fucking drink Gatorade before you eat your chick out, you're gonna basically give her a wham to her wop. Wet ass.
You're gonna
mouth.
frost it like a
Whap.
fucking
What is it,
cinnamon
whap?
roll.
Whap?
You're gonna hydrate her
Wet ass
fucking
mouth.
vagina or what?
Dude. Anyway, that's it.
Hey,
I'll be
there
like,
you go.
girl,
All right.
It's not worth it. I had to stop. It sounded better in my
They
head.
need to make a Gatorade commercial where like the guy goes down and then like you just see behind like just green or like red. You know how they used to sweat like the actual Gatorade
yeah,
and stuff
the
like
Gatorade.
that?
Everything
But it's
else is
just a
like-
girl. It's like
Sweating Gatorade. Okay.
Or like
Question
this.
number 4. Jesus Christ.
Color
Where are we
just
going
fucking-
here?
It's 125 now.
All right. Who's the worst person at the gas station?
Who's the worst person?
Yes, I got.
Probably
Hold
me.
on. No, I got a
Multiple
scenario
choice.
here for you.
Oh shit, my bad.
Is it the old person trying to pay, or is it the fucking guy trying to buy lotto? Who's the worst one?
I have a
Oh
better
my
answer.
God.
I have a better answer.
Hold on. Let him
It's,
answer this.
it's the old guy trying to buy the lotto.
No, I have a better answer.
Oh, that's a
The
double
combination of both.
Yeah,
fuck that guy. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Lotto, bro. Lotto, because that motherfucker
guy.
always like, oh, no, give me the 2.
Right.
Oh, yes. You know what? I'm just gonna take 1 5.
Fuck you, Lotto
Two
guy.
more 5s.
And you're out of five. You're out of
And then he
five.
turns around and he's like, "Sorry guys, it's gonna turn out bad."
It's just they got a new one. This was 50 cents, so I can get 5 for 2. But I don't know. Should I? Like, it might be a little. Like,
And then he turns around, and he's like, "Wish me luck." You know, like, shut the.
You know what's worse than that? The guy that goes to the gas station to get the fucking money order for rent.
Oh,
And he's like, oh yeah, I need $965. That's gonna take like 3 different transactions.
Right.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Yeah, no problem.
Can I get 40 on number 3?
that's easy though.
yeah, you just swipe your card, dude.
Yeah, dude. But he's paying in change.
Oh shit.
You know, like I hate those guys. Like, he's like,
Okay, so I think the worst guy, like Misa said, is the old guy buying lotto.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll say that.
All right, cool. Question number 5, last question here.
Hey,
Sir Andrew, what happens to you when you die, bro?
Oh shit.
You
Damn,
cease to
right?
exist.
Yeah.
That's a good
you know
one.
my answer.
When I die, I
Yeah,
know,
we don't need that answer again, Wes.
I think
do it again.
When I die, I want to go to fucking hell because I'm a piece of shit. It ain't hard to fucking tell.
Okay.
oh shit!
Don't make
It's wrapped
sense.
into a 70s game show beat. My boy got bars.
Biggie Smalls, like that's what he is.
All right, so what happens, dude?
I think that we're energy. So like when we die, our memories are erased, but the energy's still there. So like you just kind of go on to whatever's next. Because I can't even
So I'm gonna transform into a Bud
put
Light
into
tall boy.
world.
Yo, dude, that grass, that grass and cruises is fucking good.
That was good shit.
Shit.
I'm gonna say my shit now
What?
because fucking Chris hates this.
What?
You died twice.
What was that?
Twice.
Yeah,
Okay.
you die once physically,
Okay.
and then the second time you die is forever. It's when the last person that remembers you dies. in the world.
Damn, deep.
But that doesn't explain why you said what happens to you after you die.
Oh yeah, I go to
So
hell.
you're
They got good hot wings there.
In other words, Wes,
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
No,
what
no,
about
that
you,
makes
Chris?
sense.
What happens when you die, bro?
Like I said, I turn into a Bud Light can. That's me, or a fucking edible.
You're on your way.
Somebody's gonna smoke you up.
That would be your one thing you would want to turn to. So
Right,
you're in
dude.
like all kinds of guys' mouths.
Yes.
They pass them around and shit.
Yeah, he's like, I hope I turn into a blood. It's like,
I like to be shared.
Chris, you turn into a Bud Light can?
Yeah,
So like
what's
a water
that?
fountain.
Right. There you go. Never ending water fountain.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
That sounds great.
Let's get ready to wrap up this podcast here.
Oh, yeah,
episode
man.
number 89 with our boy Andrew. It's been a wild one. We already hit over an hour mark on the second half.
you guys
we're
talk
going
too
hard.
much. Shut up.
Yeah, bro. Fucking Misa, stop talking, bro. Jesus. All right. So what we're gonna do now, guys, we're gonna go around the studio, give our final thoughts on today's pod, and we'll wrap this shit up. Mr. West, real fast, final thoughts on today's podcast.
It is so fun to be back and hanging out with you guys. And Blue, it's good to see you're alive. Blue's mom, he's alive. Just to let you know. It's an absolute pleasure to me, man. You're an absolute fucking hilarious guy. And we got the exotic fucking foods guy here.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Thanks for bringing the
triple
snacks,
Thank you
bro.
so much for bringing my favorite snack of all time. Like, honestly, Misa, it's always a pleasure hanging out with you. And Chris,
You're a bitch.
I still think that hat is a little too tight.
It is. Man. My head
But I love you,
hurts
man.
right now.
I love you. I love you. All
All
right.
right, Misa, final thoughts on today's podcast, brother.
Yeah, I don't remember what the fuck we talked about, but I know it was good because it was funny. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to our sponsor, bro. Dude, these exotic snacks, guys.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you guys love our shit, you guys follow us, you guys better make sure to follow this guy and get some of this. Try them out with us. Don't just take our word for it. You guys go try them out. Shout out to Blue Man that he's like Jesus. He comes back from the dead.
Multiple
Respawn
times.
time is
Yeah,
like
dude.
3 days worth. It's
Yeah.
really bad lag.
Fucking crazy, dude. His mom's calling me like, did he really die? And I was like, no, no, he didn't.
We
Like-
haven't get verified it.
and then you
but
hear
I don't
Blue in the
think so.
background. You hear Blue in the background like, Mom, I'm right here.
So, hey, Blue's mom, he does have diabetes now. So you might want to talk to him real fast.
Right. We said
But,
he's alive, not healthy.
But yeah, again, dude, Andrew Vargas, Big Dick Drew, bro. Man, it's fun, man. You're fucking hilarious, dude.
Thanks,
I can't wait to go see some of your shit. If you guys follow his shit, dude, go look at him do some stand-up. You guys won't be disappointed. Chris, good shit, dude. Everybody watching, you guys make sure you guys stay safe and stay fresh.
Mr. Andrew, final thoughts on today's pod, man.
Oh yeah, man. No, thank you guys for having me, man. Mom, shout out to you. I made it. And, shout out to all the other old ladies at the home. She's not. She got her own house. She's doing all right. But thank you guys for having me, man. It's been a hell of a time. Fuck yeah, and that's pretty much it.
Oh yeah, guys.
Damn,
Fuck
it?
yeah, fun.
That's it?
Ranch water.
Ranch
2
water.
hours? 2 hours of fucking dit, and that's it? All right, whatever.
Yeah, you're right. I could probably read all my followers' names and then it'd be like 1 minute.
I literally farted earlier and it was longer.
I smelled it, dude.
All right, guys. Final thoughts on today's podcast, man. Andrew, thank you for coming through all the way from the kingdom of New Mexico to travel to the studio here and hang out with us. And I had a great time, man. I thought this shit was really funny. You're a funny fucking guy. You're a cool guy. We fucking tried these crazy ass Kit Kats and that shit was crazy. You're drinking water that was made on a ranch. Yeah. So all that shit is cool. But yeah, dude, thank you. And fucking, we wish you the best of luck going forward with your fucking comedy career and shit. And formally, like, if you ever want to go round 2 again, we can fucking do this again, dude. That would be fucking badass. And yeah, dude, shout out to Wes for being here. Blue, you're a godsend, man.
Champ, bro.
I don't know what else to say. I mean, you're the most important part of this fucking podcast. The beer is the coldest beer I've
I
ever
gotta
had.
say, man. I gotta say.
Why are you opening it so weird? Just tear the top, dude. It's not a Christmas present where you're trying to save like the wrapping paper.
Okay, so yeah, I was just giving my final thoughts there.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I was almost done. You could have waited 2 seconds. But it's okay. Fuck it.
I was happy that Wes was back until that point.
He forgot I was doing a podcast. That's what happened.
Yeah.
But Blue, whatever, dude. Whatever. I'm glad you're not dead and you're alive. So shout out to you for that. Misa, thanks again. You had to be here. I don't, it's a requirement. And yeah, dude. And fucking yeah, dude. Thank you for showing up, bro. Really appreciate it. Jacob got the best fire snacks in the EP. Shout out to him.
That's my boy Jacob.
With all that being said, guys,
Let's go.
episode number 89, Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast featuring our boy, Mr. Andrew Vargas. Make sure y'all fucking subscribe, like us on fucking Facebook, Instagram, fucking Apple Podcasts, leave a rating and a fucking review.
And a comment.
And
we
a
ain't no
comment.
bitches. Say it.
Ain't no bitches.
Say it.
And with all that being said, guys,
I'll block you, bitch. Good night.
we are...